just mumbling to myself over here.
Yeah,
I
no.
gotta start my stream now.
Luna said she'll give me a cookie if I let her slap the fish. So Sunny said, I'll take that cookie if you slap my nuts.
Ah, okay then.
God damn.
When someone says that to me, I usually tell them that I'm married and my wife says that I'm expensive.
Damn.
Hey, we got a
That's
car to
perfect.
pay off.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I have like streamer settings or something on Discord so I can't hear when people join call.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Should
Oh,
have
your
just came
computer
in
does
like,
something alright. Sounds like it. Oh my god. Yeah.
by the way, you
It
might
doesn't
have
help
to
that I'm
turn
based.
me down a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Just because, like, hold on, let me see, because you can be my test subject. Give me a second. Because my shit should work better now, and this is gonna be super cool if it does. Let's use sorry.
This should work a lot better now that it's using my proper mic.
I can actually hear what you're saying now. Oh my god.
But it might be a little loud is my only concern. Like now I can use them and you guys should be able to understand me. I just was using the wrong mic.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think it's too loud actually. I think it's good.
Okay, cool.
Sorry's not in the library, so you don't get to actually talk to him, but that's his voice.
Sage. That I did not expect that to be his voice, given how tiny and adorable he is. He sounds like an eldritch being or something.
It's supposed to be like the sad static is his vibe.
A little baby. I love him so much.
I have like 13 pages of shit that I made today.
Damn.
So
that's a lot.
Some of it's for the library, and some of it's for floor 3 if we get there.
Ooh. I'm so excited.
Floor 3.
I get them animals.
Floor 3 is gonna be a nightmare.
But that's how we like it.
So
fuck you, Jelly. I'm not old. Fuck off. I'm just 20.
The way floor 3 works is gonna explain how you get your animal forms because it's gonna be a lot.
That's so cool. I'm so excited. Finally, I'll be able to be other things than a bird.
Well, you're always a bird now.
Yeah, I mean...
You at least have wings. We established that.
Yeah, we did establish that.
Your head doesn't have to look like a bird.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, but I do have wings, and that's cool. If I wild shape into a creature that doesn't have wings, do my wings transfer to that wild shape?
So I was thinking about making that situational, and like maybe we could roll something in the background whenever you do that. And like it determines whether or not the wings will be there.
Okay. That sounds good.
You can have it
and
not be there.
Thank you, Luna.
That's up
I
to
will
you.
fix that. I forgot to do that.
I had to make... I made a list of books for the fucking library.
Ooh.
I have how to play Pithra.
Ooh.
More books. Something I can't tell you about.
Hey.
What? How dare you? Oh my god, hello God. I forgot to turn on the
Sorry, I'm
fucking
reading.
time limit
You're
thing.
good. Take your time.
Here,
There we
lean
go.
on the green.
I'm just
It
pointing
was
my
sight.
character.
I heard a woman. I'm the
Nice.
only woman in this campaign. Damn, suck my balls. I ain't talking to y'all. God damn, Jenny.
Oh,
I cannot say that. No.
come in.
Why do you have a shard of glass in your finger? What the fuck, Jelly? What the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do? Get that thing out. Damn.
Did she have estrogen already?
Mm, I don't know.
Or does she want more?
I know you sent a picture of it, but I don't know if she can start it or not. I don't know.
Hey, Anxiety, a good idea also would be to give us a reminder or a recap of what happened last time.
What do you mean that's you guys' job?
Oh, that's our job. Oh, no.
Y'all are supposed to give
The
me
only-
a recap of what happened.
Yeah. The thing I know is this guy was holding him. I tried to cast some spells on him. I don't think any of them worked.
They failed.
And then
failed,
he
yep.
duplicated.
Mhm.
That's the
And
start.
that's where we
Sorry,
ended.
I'm listening. Okay.
He hasn't really done anything. Oh yeah, I became a bird, and I chased him before he got captured.
I remember that. Okay. I
Yeah,
remember
that was
It's
fun.
just- yeah, just some,
This goes
just some
here.
specifics. Give me a sec.
Got my super rad dinosaur head.
Did you know that seahorses
Maybe.
are the canon empregs of this world? Male seahorses do get pregnant.
And skip
Just a fun fact. So sorry,
Alright.
Jelly. It ain't matter if you're woman or male, you can still get pregnant.
So. Oh, hey, what up, Nana? We're getting started here in a moment. We're just waiting for everybody to get here.
Oh my god, I see a Sora.
Sora's here. We're just waiting on Will and Tony. Will's here.
Hey.
Now we're just waiting on
How's
Tony.
it going? Long
Hello.
time no see.
Tony's probably not gonna be here.
Yeah, I had a
I'll
feeling you were
message
gonna
him
say
and see
that.
what's up. Unfortunately, when he said yes to coming back to the campaign, like to the D&D campaign, he did not. He didn't have a job at the time, right?
Does he have to back out?
I'm not sure.
Look, if you could find out. Not
Yeah,
now,
I can find out if he's
obviously,
just-
but yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna message him and be like, "Hey, are you gonna be here for D&D?"
Well, yeah, for sure. I'm not counting him out
But
already.
yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
find out
saying,
if he
like,
just wants to back out.
because
Yeah.
if he does, it's fine, and we could probably do it with just who we have, or I could always try and find somebody else to fill the slot. Like,
Right. I think if anything, he doesn't want to back out entirely, but
He'd just
he
be a
can't commit to being here every session. Unless we would all be willing to move the session, but that's more of a no-go than him just leaving.
yeah, Friday is pretty ideal for most of the people in it.
Exactly.
So it's my only
It's
day off,
ritual
so
at this point.
yeah.
All right.
Can we
Well,
talk
while we're
about how
while we're
anxiety
waiting for
isn't live on
Tony-
either things?
I am live
What do
on
you
both
say?
things.
No, you're not. You're not live
No
on
longer
YouTube or
does-
Twitch.
I am live on YouTube and
He doesn't
Twitch.
use Twitch anymore.
Or I'm live on YouTube
doesn't
and
use Twitch
TikTok.
anymore.
Oh, I had to reload my YouTube. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes being like, why isn't anxiety live?
I've been live. I had a viewer
Yeah.
in TikTok. I advertised on the TikTok. I'm trying to make myself do more TikToks.
It's
On the
hard to do
TikTok, they-
TikToks.
It's just making myself see myself and hear myself and make sure that, because like every time I make something, right before I hit post, I have that voice in the back of my head like, nobody cares what you have to say, bro.
exactly why you should post it, because you care.
I know. I backed out earlier. I'm working on it. It's a process. I posted an ad for the stream for tonight and for
Hey, yo.
me playing as a player tomorrow. Hey, what up, computer? Thanks for the like. I appreciate you. Someone's here. Look at us go. But while we're waiting for Tony, what
Code.
do we remember? Because Tony wasn't here to remember it anyway.
Wait. Hold on a second. Before we do that,
that's
I need to
blues.
get into codes D&D and Beyond. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm just messing with anxiety.
What
Just
did
messing
you
with him
say,
on his stream.
Potter?
So what I said is code. I need access back into your D&D Beyond.
Yeah, give me
So
one
it wasn't
sec.
just me that got locked out?
No, they did a full
I'm not locked out, but
thing.
like his login is like a billion scrolls up, and I don't want to go all the way up there. I'd rather
You
just
can
reset.
search it.
Can I?
I
Yeah, I'm
believe
trying to find
so.
it. I'm trying to find it. Give me a sec.
What would I even search?
Oh, hey guys, did nobody notice how much better my mic sounds?
It does
I
sound a
didn't
lot
sound
better.
Actually,
Wait.
sound-
But wait.
There's more. Who can talk in voices clearly? I spent so much time.
Oh, look at
A
that.
lot
Yeah,
clearer, that's for sure.
I spent so
That
much
is a
time
lot
on
clearer,
this
what,
shit.
I was using the wrong mic.
Oh my
You recall
goodness.
that?
And
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't a webcam one. I didn't get caught by the classic webcam mic. It was my mic on my headset that's like tucked up by my ear.
Okay.
Yo,
Potter.
we're not calling
this
y'all
Potter?
twinks.
I am a
Leonard,
bear.
you're
Get
the
it
twink
correct.
here.
Thank you.
Let's say I'm there with anxiety. I do not fit the twink definition at all.
Me neither.
If only, right?
If only.
Was that
Yeah,
supposed to
baby.
be?
What
Hmm?
would
Do
be?
you want to be a
Hmm?
twink, anxiety? Do
I
you
don't
wish you
know.
were a twink?
Yeah, sometimes. What I want to do in my
Do
free
you?
time is none of no. No.
Ska du komma då, bebis?
All right. Anyway, what do we remember?
So I guess technically I would
Kitty?
fall
Kitty?
into the description of that.
Ayo,
Of twink?
we at least got two twins.
No, because he's got a beard.
Who? Sora and Fodder?
Yeah, but I guarantee
That's
you, if I
fine.
shave, I still have a youthful appearance.
Yeah, if
I
you
shave my
shaved
beard.
it, yes, but because you have it, no. That's a whole different thing. It's called an
But-
otter.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, fair enough. I guess yeah, I'd be more of an otter.
He's an otter pop.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yes, for the recap of last session.
Yeah, let's do that.
We came to the library. We looked at some books. We talked to some people. There were ripples that were sent through the library doing shit. Code saw himself, I think. I'd shadow him, something like that, in the ripple. He tried to attack it, got a nat 20, still missed. Rekka was guarding the door for the ritual that this guy was casting. Whoops, I hit my mic. And then eventually, what's his name again? Bird guy?
Pithra.
Petra, thank you, Pithra. Pithra came and was all like dark and angsty and mad and shit. And I became a bird, started chasing him. He got stuck in this guy's ritual. I tried using spells on him, did not work. And then he duplicated. And that's where we're at.
Oh, so that's exactly where we ended?
I think so.
Okay,
I don't remember any of this.
that's what happened.
You don't?
You were
Yeah,
at
you were
the-
looking at
you
some
were guarding
books.
with you were guarding with Reiko, Will. Remember
Yeah, you were looking
helping
at books
guard the
over here
door.
earlier.
Guarding? He was standing there.
We're not
Menacingly.
roleplay.
Exactly.
Menacingly.
Which he did not do very good.
Alright, so
He posed to a
yeah,
certain
Yeah, my
that
medicine
dominance.
was
a pretty
terrible.
good recap of what happened. Like, basically, you guys could talk to Pithra or whoever to find out what was actually happening, I guess.
Yeah, when he's not a huge raging monster.
Well, it's funny you should say that.
Oh no, you cursed us.
No.
Goddamn.
So Pithra actually Pithra becomes two, and you see both land on either side of the archivist that was casting the ritual. And then they both just kind of like put a hand on his shoulder. And then they just look away from him towards you all. That just give him a little nod, and then the archivist he bows down for a moment, and he gets up and goes back to being an archivist.
Okay.
What does he stop his ritual or?
The ritual is done. Wait, I'm
So-
missing a
I'm
page.
sorry.
I'm
Is your
guessing-
D&D Beyond through Google, Twitch,
Wh-
Wizards?
you should be doing Wizards of the Coast. That's login for
Okay.
Wizards.
I think I'm missing
So
a
I'm
page.
guessing he's not bad anymore. Maybe he came to his senses, calmed down. I'm guessing.
You
maybe,
all
possibly.
notice there's a tonal shift in the library. It feels calmer. The books that were floating around seem to be flying on more consistent paths. The scribekins seem to be more relaxed and even happy as they go about their tasks.
And what happens down here with Reika and everyone?
Oh, this crowd, they look at you for a moment because you guys were just fighting, right? Or were they they
He
were
pushed him
about to
back.
fight
He
you?
shoved him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
the
pushed him
one you
back.
shoved-
Yeah.
they're just gonna brush themselves off, kind of give you how rude look, and just go about to being doing fucking shit. The two in the middle are gonna go back over here, and the whole time they're gonna be side eyeing you while they're talking, but they're trying to make it look like they're doing something with this bookshelf over here. And then this guy disappears through a door here and goes into an office.
Varför sitter du där borta?
And
Men
this
du ska
one's
sluta
actually
på
gonna
mig,
just
kom
go
hit
right
då.
here.
Ja.
If that answers your questions on those guys. But no, the library seems to the library is breathing easier. Everything seems to
Okay.
be flowing a little bit better. But there aren't any ripples.
Okay. I will try to talk to him.
Okay. Talk to Pithra?
Never-
Okay.
Yes, I
Awesome.
had already forgotten his name.
Such a fun name to say.
Name to say. I just have
It
no
sounds
memory.
too much like Patricia. It's the only way I'm going to remember them.
Patricia. Damn.
Pithra.
Patricia.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my dad. My father.
So
Papa.
a really funny thing about Pithra, right? Is
Yeah.
as I've been writing them, they have went from he to she to he to she. And that's why earlier when you said so, I was like your dad, mom. So unless you outright ask them, I don't think you can claim dad or mom for Pithra.
Garuk. Okay, now that I actually seen fucking roll 20, I remember
Okay.
everything.
Okay, so what do you say to Pithra? Do you say anything or do you just go up to them?
I walk up to them and I say, "What the actual fuck was that?"
So-
Wait, didn't he fly off?
No, it's fine.
I thought he flew
No.
off towards the higher room.
No, he came back.
No, that was earlier, and I was chasing him then.
Yeah, it was the whole thing.
I think this
Oh
is
yes,
right after
you guys
he
flew off.
yeah.
broke the
So I know that you guys are a little confused because you didn't have to do anything to Pithra.
Mhm.
That was kind of how I set
Very
it up.
confused. Okay.
But kinda. You guys were gonna be a little more involved, but I kind of made things rush a little bit more than I wanted to, and I don't know why I did.
It happens.
Like this probably should have been like 2, maybe 3 sessions, and I did it in 1. And I think we even
Can we
ended
just
kind of
pause for a
early.
second?
Yeah.
I just need a little bit of clarification because I'm a little confused with last session to this session. So what I remember from the last session though was I don't remember whom, but somebody was doing a ritual of some kind, and that's
Yes.
who Reiko was standing behind, and I was also with.
This
Right?
guy was doing
Yeah.
the
This guy.
ritual over here.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah. And then we had a little bit of a confrontation over here
Yeah,
with
and then
some
they
people.
dispersed. I already these two
Right.
are
They
from that
dispersed,
group.
but then I thought we were at a point where we were able to free roam the library again.
You are.
And that's where we left off.
You are.
Okay, but like I don't remember these things being here.
That's Pithra. That's because they were up here. I moved them down.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay. So that's what
yeah.
I was confused with. Okay.
I
Sorry.
also
I'm
moved
back. I'm here.
withdrawal. I also moved withdrawal. So nobody gets confused by that.
Okay.
Because we need to get.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway,
Everything's good. Everything's good.
What did you say to Pithra?
I said, "What the actual fuck was that?"
Hold on. As soon as Pithra looks at you, or he's gonna be talking to himself, and as you come up, he's just gonna be like, "Well, as you can see, things are gonna be a lot better now." You carry a margin note I recognize.
A what?
Pithra just starts studying you, scanning your body up and down. And well, not scanning. He just like, you look familiar. Scanning was a weird way to word that. He just goes,
In my
"You
mind,
are-"
I kind of see like the squinted eyes, like looking at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
Like,
up and
looking
down.
from bottom to
Kinda.
top.
He just goes, "You are up
Sorry,
my
my
line."
cat is screaming at me.
Rude.
Meow.
Honey,
Kitty, I'll take care of her.
you stupid
All over.
little.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry. You can continue.
You are up my line. But not by blood alone. He just completely ignoring what you said to him. And just talking about how familiar you are. Just
Hello. I asked you a question.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What was that? What? You went all.
I was holding too much at once and didn't have anywhere to put it.
You just don't do that. And
Well,
that
I shouldn't do it again. There's 2 of me now. Well, and then he looks at you again and goes, 3, I guess.
what's that supposed to mean?
He just like cocks his head sideways and goes, That thread is older than explanation.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
That thread is older than explanation.
That. What? Kane is very confused and also very agitated.
Oh man. You're mad at your dad?
Yes. I have met
Oh, so it's a
I
dad,
know
not a
my dad
mom.
for my
Oh.
5
Come
minutes,
on,
and I'm
next
already
time.
pissed at
I
him.
mean, technically, there could be both
I mean-
right now.
I mean,
They
dad and
could-
mom,
do I?
that's a mindset. So, like, he's from what we've seen so far, this is definitely the dad.
Well,
By the way, I
overall,
start.
I haven't really built her super well, but if I'm thinking about Elsabeck is probably the mom. I don't know. We'll see.
By the way, I
Anyway,
started trying to work my way down because I'm on top of the bookcase. I started to work my way down.
you guys are free to move. If anybody wants to interrupt with a thing, go ahead. But we're doing Luke Kane's conversation right now. But anybody that wants to do something, let me know and we'll get it rolling.
I do have something I want to do before we decide to leave the library.
That is
So,
Yep.
but I'm
100%
in no
fine.
rush.
I figured everybody was gonna at least do one library thing, so
Yeah.
we got plenty of time. It's only
I
6
don't know if
o'clock.
it's just one. Yeah.
Crap, we're almost out of time.
All right, quick, let's cram 3 sessions into one. No.
Roll initiative.
Speedrun entirety of Pro
Pithra
3.
becomes 1 and turns evil again. No.
Everybody panic.
Don't panic. That's the worst thing to do. Okay. What's next? Anyway, what are you saying next, Luke Kane? What are you doing with Pithra? I got distracted, sorry.
What did you say last?
Oh,
No, yeah.
by the way, every moment you're not talking to him, he's talking to himself. Like they're just constantly exchanging information back and forth. But I would say you could only gather pieces because it's so rapid and so much.
Okay. Get a room.
Excuse me, you're in
Yeah, no,
my home.
It's
Whenever
a
he speaks to
saying.
you,
It's not literally.
as soon as you speak to him, his head like talks to you, like in that fucking bird that just spotted prey way. He just like then he answers and then he's immediately back, like just as quick as he snapped to you, he's back to himself. Like
Okay.
just doing a huge info dump to each other right now.
So, since there's 2 of you, you don't think this whole thing is gonna happen again?
I feel like we can handle it.
Okay.
I think, well, if we do end up in a situation like this again, the next step's going to be to make another withdrawal. And we don't know how he was made to begin with.
Okay.
Then again, someone probably said the same thing about me at some point.
What name did you say?
For what?
Make another.
Oh, withdraw.
Who's that?
Pithra just like points his wing at the floating orb in the middle of the sky with books going all around and through it, and it's this guy.
That's a being, I guess. I thought it was a thing.
Well, that's an awful rude assumption to make.
Well, it's not my fault. It's an orb. Orbs are usually objects. Unless they have, like, teeth.
I can account for at least 3,000 scenarios where orbs have been objects in the past 100 years alone.
Well, I have not lived that long, and I'm not you. So there's some difference there.
He just goes, oh, well, maybe you should read more. What are you doing talking to me? Get a book.
I was trying to do that earlier, but they didn't have the book I wanted.
Well, the library's working better now. Try and get a different book.
Why is it working better?
Oh, I'm sorry. Immediately different tone. So it's working a little bit better because there's two of me now, and so it's not about to break apart and cease to exist.
Okay.
Oh my god, your tail is in my ice cream.
Are you saying that to your father?
That was my first thought too, and I'm like, he doesn't have a tail.
It's like, yeah. I'm sorry.
just one, like the very tip of his wing. Just. And then
My
second
question
thought
would have
was-
been, where the
summoned
fuck did
an
Liu
ice
Kang
cream.
get ice
That was-
cream from?
That was my second thought. Anyway. Oh, Blues, you're here.
Yes.
That's nice. It's good to see you.
But how do you know my name?
Guys, hot
Hi.
take here, not related to the D&D campaign, but it would actually, in my personal opinion, I think it would be pretty darn cool if humans had tails.
That would
do.
be cool.
We have a tailbone.
No, I mean tails like long monkey tails,
Like,
almost.
why won't this
Okay.
take
Yeah.
the wind
There are
up?
some people who are born with
And she's
slight
like,
tails,
"It's
so
Pithra style."
Slight
Yeah.
tails,
Kinda.
yeah. It's just like
not,
your
but
tailbone's
not
like a little
entirely
elongated, more or
tails.
less.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Okay.
imagine, if you will, for a second, if we all had tails, like a fifth arm. I mean, not a fifth arm,
So-
a third
Yeah.
arm.
My thought process on that is, if we did, we wouldn't care.
Yeah, no.
You don't think
Since
we'd
that
use
would
it
be
for
the
stuff?
norm.
I'd try and use it for stuff.
No, for me, my first
Yeah,
thought
we
is
would.
it's just, my
But
first thought is
for
it's
us,
another
it
thing
would
to
be
maintain.
just every day. I mean, like, they would be useful, and we could use it for stuff, but if
And
we
then-
have that, then it's like, it wouldn't be special, because
Yeah, exactly.
we've
like,
always had it.
I
It's
get
like
what you're
the
saying. It would
norm.
be about as special as a right arm. Because
yeah,
we've
Yeah.
always had it. Everybody
now,
has it.
and then if
Exactly.
we suddenly got it, that's a whole different set of issues, because like it's a whole nother thing that people have to maintain. It could open us to different diseases. There's all kinds of weird shit in there. Like,
Dude, having a tail tucked into your pants would probably hurt after a couple of hours,
and
if
then,
not
like,
immediately.
you would there's like whole new social etiquette rules, like who like you, how do you avoid stepping on the tails of the people all around you? Like, you know, it's just everybody's gonna have to cut
Yeah,
holes into their
I'm not saying our
pants.
tails would be that long.
Yeah. We also have to
I'm
make, like,
sorry to
tail
derail the
gloves and
campaign,
stuff, so they
by
don't
the way.
get cold. No, it's fine. It's a fun thought.
But anyway, what did you say, Blues? I think you asked how I knew your name. It's
Sorry,
Blues.
do that one more time. I had a deafen for a second. Yeah, I had a deafen for a second. What did you say?
What did you say?
What I asked, how did you know my name?
I know all kinds of things.
Do you know if there's a book missing from this library?
That's the page I was
I did not like that
missing.
giggle.
Blue. You suddenly do you have like a bag or something? Where do you keep your shit?
I should have a backpack.
Okay. You suddenly feel an intense cold coming
see.
through your backpack onto your back. What's more like, what do you? I know you have to have something, but what do you want it to be for your character? You know.
I don't know what you mean.
Because like
an
like,
item appears?
the barbarian hat. Well, no, no. It's just like because like from a barbarian's perspective,
Oh.
they have all their shit, but you never see a barbarian wearing a backpack. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm. Yeah, usually I keep a bag with like a backpack, just a light backpack with some things in it, like a few weapons, some tools.
you just feel an
Like
intense,
it's very slim.
you feel an intense cold
And,
coming
like,
through it.
Okay.
And if you
Probably have like thigh bags basically as well. So
well, then actually that's even better. Would you say one of your thigh bags might be book shaped?
sure.
I
bet it could definitely fit a small book in there. Yeah.
well, you suddenly just feel this burning cold on your thigh, and if you are you gonna do anything about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna freak out. Like something's weird, something's off. Like what the heck? So
I
like
take a point of
probably
cold
try to
damage.
take it off if possible. Or okay, I'm down to 6 temporary hit points.
So you go to take it out, take it off, and you throw it to the ground, and you notice a book come sliding out of it. A book that you distinctly remember leaving in the tavern.
I try to probably lunge for it and try to put it back in. Try to hide it.
As soon as you make contact with it, you like just in passing you see the title of it that's always said like what was it? The Life of Blue? Is that what it was? Hold
Yeah.
on, I have it. I know we talked about. Oh yeah, The Life of Blue. It says it right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The text "The Life of Blue" is gone, and it's where did I split what I? My page just got mixed up. Sorry.
By the way,
here it
my
is.
face goes from its happiness mask to fear mask.
It's valid. Actually, it's perfect. Okay. As soon as you touch the book, the cold sinks into your bone. Not painful, but ancient. The title is gone. Not scraped, burned, not burned away, unwritten. Gold lettering bleeds into the leather and vanishes. The surface of the book smooths blank for a heartbeat. Then new words press outward from beneath the cover, slowly, deliberately, as if something inside is pushing to be acknowledged. The new heralds, the fall of the tower. The temperature in the immediate area drops sharply. A nearby scribekin drops the stack of books it's carrying. Withdraw pulses energy through the entire library.
Oh shoot!
Well, that's a new one. I've never seen a book.
I'd still try to hide it. What? I didn't even bring this book with me.
Well, it's yours.
Yeah, but I left it behind on purpose.
You must not have done that. Yes, you shouldn't have done that.
I guess not.
The question is,
I kind of
do
feel like
y-
it didn't matter.
do you open the book?
I probably would.
I say Pithra has a lot of stuff going on, so I don't like because first of all, your name was on this book, and you're currently in the library. So as
Yes.
far as he knows, you just were borrowing that book,
As far as he knows, yes.
unless you
Uh,
start saying.
What was the name of the book? The Fall.
It's the New Heralds.
You said it was called The Fall of the Tower.
The Fall of the Tower. You open the cover.
Okay.
And on the first page, in clean, precise script, it says by Androsla and Vask.
No. What?
Kind of happy. I don't.
And
have that book.
Vask?
Wasn't Vast the guy we fought?
It changed. Yes.
Wasn't there a noise
he's the
every time
god
we said his
basically
name?
that we fought.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something-
Anxiety does not like the name Vosk, or you know.
Yeah.
Right.
It's definitely
Yeah.
His fits.
Mm-hmm.
The ink
Oh shoot.
is not
this
the
book
same. It's not from the tower.
different
doesn't-
handwriting or something.
It doesn't. The ink doesn't shine the same way all the other books in the library do. It's not flat, or it doesn't breathe. There's no emotion in the words. It's flat, like intentional.
I'm gonna try to see if there's any magic feeling coming off of it. Arcana check of 6.
Oof. On Arcana of 6, you do not get any magic from it, except that what you thought was cold was actually a feeling much like your own fear, but on a much deeper level.
And it drew the fear mask pretty much right out of me. Like,
Uh-huh. That's why it was perfect.
But why would a
Uh,
book be fearing?
Pithra, by the way, doesn't seem alarmed. He's just casually observing this situation.
Just casually observe.
And then he says, where is it? Oh, I lied. Both tabs of Pithra go still. Not startled, still. One of them speaks first. That was not written through me. The other
No,
one
no, it's
speaks.
not.
Nor through withdraw.
Here,
That's it.
give me a sec.
They
Okay.
start
give me a
talking
sec.
to themselves. They're like,
So who was it by?
with by Androsla
Yeah, who was it written by?
Androsla and Vask.
Okay, I just need to update my thing. So Yep. okay.
It's valid.
Mhm.
Mm,
Is it still like a cold feeling still in the air? I'm assuming.
No, that feeling passed. It was just a moment.
Just a moment. Okay.
Is he not looking through more pages? Are you not going to look through more pages? Just the
I
very
will,
first
I
one, or
will.
just the cover?
So
I'm just trying to wrap my mind because I did not. So I recognized the book as soon as it came out, right?
oh yeah, this is
That's what happened before it changed.
100% your book. Well, was
The thing is, I wrapped this book in magic, basically, in a like a
Oh,
pharaoh
shit,
cage,
yeah,
basically.
I totally forgot
Remember?
about that.
Yes. So
Well, yeah,
I
I
am
mean, Fodder doesn't
really
know this,
freaking out.
but yeah, you definitely like
No.
put that book in or wrapped it up in something that you got from.
Yep.
I remember
I
that too.
can't think of the name.
No.
It's not coming to me.
What? No.
Oh, you got it from Everett. Everett.
Yeah.
No, it came from the
No.
barkeeper.
It came from who?
No. It
I
came.
thought it came from the tournament host.
No, it did
Didn't
not.
Marine give it to you?
Marine gave it to me.
Marine
Oh.
gave it
Yeah.
to him because they were talking about it, and he was like, "Do you have something I can put
I-
this in?" And
Oh
she
yeah.
was like,
I
"Let's
talked to
go
Marine about
the."
it.
I don't
And it
remember
had
what
an
it was,
anti-magic
but let's go
over
there.
it.
Now I
So
remember.
it's
Sorry.
suddenly appearing immediately drew my attention to and caused my fear mask to activate.
Mm.
Because no way was it able to get
So many
through an
questions right now.
anti-magic and
Who knows?
teleport into my pocket.
Hey, Will.
Maybe Dr. Harrow found it and decided to open it. Who knows?
Father could be making his way over here and be
How do you know
involved
it's
and
not a
ask
copy?
questions.
Well, right, but Fodder doesn't know any of this previous information.
Well,
No.
I would say
So
Blues.
Fodder can't come over and start engaging in this conversation like he does.
That's
I was
true.
keeping this secret from everyone. The only one who knows is Lucane. Lucane
Because
and
that
the snake are the
eavesdrops.
only one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean,
yeah.
I could come over and start to try and pry, but that's not going to cause anything.
Yeah. Okay. Just saying. I was just saying. Just so you know, like for in future, and like you could be like, you can't come
Yeah,
in.
I understand. I'm
You
still
can't come in like
struggling
you
with,
know.
what's
You can't.
right and what's wrong.
Like
know what I mean?
you can't come in like you know everything that's happened. Like, oh, how about this? Like, don't pick up. But you can make it like you heard what they were talking about when you came up, and so you have questions.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. I by the way, I actually like felt the oh shit moment when I said the authors, and that made me happy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Since I'm standing flying, I think I am pretty much right next to you and heard everything. I will summon a flame in my hand and ask you, should we burn it?
Pitras both look very concerned at fire being summoned in the library. And Withdraw, Withdraw doesn't have eyes, but you know it's looking at you.
I don't think that we should burn something and have the chance of it being spread. I think we should keep it contained.
Yeah, but like, should we burn it overall? Should we destroy this book?
I don't think we should. I think we could definitely use it to our advantage. I feel like.
All right.
Pithra speaks up for a moment. You like thought that they were just doing their normal like talk back and forth, but they were actually like searching for an answer. They didn't have an answer. They don't know what's happening. Books don't change like that. You can just the library knows almost everything, but this is not indexed. Not by archivists, not by preservers. Authors. There's authors. Authors of outcomes. In Blues, while you're turning through this book, you just see that it's like it's the same as last time you look through it. It's a recount of everything that you all have experienced, but now instead of your point of view, you can like focus in on everyone's.
Oh. So basically, it tells the story every time. Okay, so like if I focus in on Dr. Harrow's point of view, suddenly it starts to be Dr. Harrow's point of view.
Yes, but
Right. Is
it
that-
would be from it has to be from events that directly involve or are about you
Involve-
and your party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Mm.
like if I was talking to him, it's like what he was thinking, and at the time.
Wait, so blues can
kind
eavesdrop on
of.
us now? Like if Otter
I have to be
talks
involved
to Maureen,
somehow.
blues can check it. But he said you or
No.
your party.
No, Blue, she's right.
So I thought
Yeah.
what you were saying, Anxiety, was so like let's say he focuses on Liu Kane. He sees the same story that we've all been through, but
Ye-
through Liu Kane's eyes,
Yeah,
essentially. Or
more
from
or
Liu Kane's
less.
point of view, the
Yeah,
story's being told.
it's narrated from Liu Kane's point of view.
But it's everything that happens to me.
Right. Okay.
Even
so
if
yes, in a sense,
Blues
though, he
wasn't
could
there.
hear Liu Kane's inner thoughts because obviously you would hear from the narrator.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
You're the master eavesdropper now. God damn.
Okay, baby.
No one can
Just
ever
means
have
we
sex.
don't
Can you
have
bring me a
to
water
tell
bottle?
Blues
Well, hey,
anything, and
hold
he
up.
already knows.
Hold up. Yeah.
I can
no.
research. Doesn't mean I automatically know.
Blue, if that would be a thing to take effect, Blue would have to spend a significant amount of time every day reading the book. Because you think about
Pretty much
Okay,
24/7
fair enough.
because things
yeah,
are going on.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
you
like
guys-
it would be
Oh.
for him to read through one of our points of view, he would have to take that amount of time in game somewhere. Right? What
Yeah,
session
more or
number is
less.
this?
Basically,
That's a good question.
What session number are we on?
Okay.
Is this 5?
I think we're on 5 or 6. I think.
Only 5 or isn't it more?
10? No, we haven't done 10.
No,
No,
I don't
no,
know.
I was talking
But we
to
had
Heather.
3 whole sessions. We had 3 whole
Okay.
sessions for just the tournament.
We
And then we had
Yeah,
like
so I think we're at
the
like
thing
6
before,
or
at
7.
least 2 before that.
it's probably 6. I don't know. I think 5, but I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter.
No, I think it's closer to like 7, 8.
But for the sake of the conversation, though, it would take Blues 5 sessions of watching, like reading
What do
this
you
book,
want?
doing nothing else, from one of our points of view, just to get here.
If he wants all of the information, but he can like skip
You just went to
pages,
grandma's.
I think.
Yeah.
Something from my candy basket that has my candy in it.
I don't
Okay,
care.
From
so,
what I
like-
understand, all the writing will show up. He doesn't have to read it in order, so he can skip pages.
He could skip. Right, or
I
he could
think.
just, like, read one paragraph, skip the rest of it.
Yeah,
read
because-
it.
And Potter was
Exactly.
drinking.
He'll know
Wow,
what
right,
he'll know what he was looking for.
Mm.
Because he's been
I
through
can
it.
find answers.
Sorry, Sean.
So he knows if it's
Right,
recently, then he can skip to the end and like check, like, oh, where is it? Blah blah blah.
Right, so, like, what kind of limit are we putting to this, though? Like, I just wanna
Yeah, I
know,
think they
does
should-
he already know everything that's happened from my point of view? Or no?
No,
He has to
because I would have to
it.
read your point of view. I'd
So,
have
yeah,
to
He got
spend a
this
long
answer
time.
now. What is the limit for him to do that? What is a long time?
But yeah, I feel like you're making something
It'd have
out
to be
of nothing
equivalent to a
here.
long rest, which is 8 hours.
Okay, my bad.
I mean, I think it's mostly like how long it would take for you to read.
I was saying.
And it
Also-
depends on, does he want to know everything that has happened to you or something specific? It's really like depending on the situation. If he wants to know, like, he got this ability now, so he can't know what has happened in previous sessions. But for
Um,
example, if he wants to know everything that happens this session
Hey, you
from
know
your
what's
point of
great?
view, then he will spend an amount of time reading every single one of those pages. So you had to kind of guess how many pages would that be, how fast does he read, things
Well,
like that.
Another fun thing is, based on the title of the book, that book belongs to
I haven't read through
y'all.
very much.
Just saying.
What did you say?
That book is
What do you mean?
not just. It's not the life of Blue anymore. It's the new Heralds.
So,
Is that a group name now? The New Heralds.
Yeah, I didn't know that was
Far.
our group name.
You can make
That's
your own
cool.
group name. That's what I put on the book title for right now. Because I
shithead.
already
Okay,
created
but
the
like if
Heralds
we
of
change our name,
Heaven
the book
and
changes too.
maybe.
So
I'm
for
gonna
my peace of mind, can I just consider
rewrap
this
it
book
in.
that Blues has?
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
powerful weapon of any kind to be used in a bad way. It's really just a record that Blues can access
History
and
book.
get to specific
A history book
information if he
record.
wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I
Okay.
gave it a more viability for them / you all. I think because like
I
Got
just
you,
realized.
got you.
So
never mind. I'm not going to give you guys ideas. Never mind. I'm not going to give you ideas. You guys have a collusion chat. I don't need to give you ideas.
That's not true. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That is true. Yeah, it is.
We'll be talking about this after session. We'll talk
Okay.
about this
Yeah.
after session.
Will,
I just
what
got
do
an idea.
you want to do in the library?
Or something.
So
Hold that
I would actually
idea.
like to go up to.
I will try.
What?
I have
You said this is
bad
a bad
money.
idea?
No, I told
By the way,
Luciano,
I'm gonna
hold
put the
that
book away.
idea. You're gonna put the book away. Okay.
I'm gonna wrap the book back up in the cover it was. Is it still covered? Does it still have that cover that we covered it? The anti-magic or whatever?
Nope.
Anti-curse?
No.
Nope.
It's gone.
Oh shoot. Well, I'll find out once I get back to the tavern.
I mean, I'm curious about. Now, this is the real person, not fodder speaking. I'm curious what happened with what you left behind back there in the box or the cloth. Like,
I know.
how do we know? Like,
We're
right
gonna
now,
have to find out.
we don't know
Do
it's
your
not still there.
Do your stuff. We need to find out. Do what you're gonna
Okay,
do.
so what I'd like to do, I don't really know if this is much of an option, anxieties, but I'm just gonna put it out there. What I'd like to do is go up to Garuk there, and I want to tell him, hey, let's split up. Number one, see if there's anything useful for you, so armor, weapons, anything like that. Also, keep an eye out for any spell books, and I, fodder, want to do the same, and I'd like to, as quickly as possible, check out the entire library doing that.
You said the entire library?
As quickly as
shoot.
possible.
Good luck.
No, no,
You're not gonna do it.
The entire library, correct? All right,
Maybe.
well, this
Yeah,
is the
so
campaign now.
what I mean by that, hang on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Think. I need you to understand where my mind is. I want you to think of this like you're going through a department store with your wife, right? You guys split up and you say to each other, I want you to go look for something that I might like. I'm not saying like go over the entire
every
library
book.
with a fine-tooth comb. I'm saying walk through the library, look around, see if you see anything useful to yourself or to me,
I understand, but
and then let's report back.
I'm just
So how long
no
is it really going to
matter-
take us to
no
walk through
matter
the library?
how so Will I don't think I've properly conveyed the magnitude of this library.
No, you definitely have not.
So
Because
it's
I
like-
see it as
bookcases
like,
are like
there's like a
over 10 feet tall.
there,
this
a nook
library is an
a nook there.
entire floor. like the floors of the tower, like floor 1, how it was all those different places. That's all the library.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I've been looking at the library as just one large room,
No,
whereas it is not just one large room.
no. I literally I cannot make a map that would give it justice. It's huge, but like basically the library, to summarize, because ask Pithra. Somebody talk to Pithra. I'm not explaining the whole library right now. We got stuff to do. Although, if anybody wants to look for a
Okay,
book,
but so to answer the question for me is, I'm asking too big of a task. It would take entirely too
no,
long.
you
Not
can
possible.
look for books. That's fine. You just can't search the whole library, and I thought it was funny to point out the absurdity of it.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I was doing. But you need to roll investigation for you and Garuk.
Okay. I don't have his character sheet.
Well, you should have reminded me about that before right now.
It's
I'll roll
coming from
for
the
him.
DM who made it.
I
Didn't
forgot.
give
but
it to me, and that's my fault.
All right. Well, do you know how much it takes to make a world?
Okay, full disclosure, I've been thinking about this for like a day and a half, so I could have said something.
Yeah, you fucker. Anyway, so we'll give. What was it? Investigation. What stat does investigation use?
I don't know, but I
Intel.
rolled a 20.
Intel. All right.
I can-
So
Use is intel.
all right. So he's got a 16. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. So first, as you're like perusing the shelves, you're looking for anything that sticks out to you. You 100% are judging books by their covers because let's be real, that's what the cover's for. You see,
Yeah.
you see some books, some that are like, recipes for survival, flora and fauna of floor 3, the Codex of Forgotten Faces, the Handbook of Mimicry, and you got some more that hey Will, you see a book titled The
Yeah.
Life of Blue.
It changed. Didn't it?
Okay, so I obviously noticed that as one of my fellow party members, and I picked that up. I pull that out of the shelf for sure.
You pull it out, and at first it like starts off with like one of the events that the party has been through recently. Like let's say the Shadow Tournament. It's like Blue's last round in the Shadow Tournament, and then right when it's about to talk about like Blue stealing from Everett or whatever. Did you steal from Everett or? Didn't you steal from?
I blackmailed him.
No,
I have
No.
blackmailed
You
Let me
him.
stole
stop you there.
from
Let me stop you
Garuk.
before you go too far.
He stole from Garuk.
Huh? I stole from Garuk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
did.
you stole his
He did.
diary.
So
He totally did.
Fodder,
But so
you.
I'm gonna say I was looking for specific stuff, right? So I noticed like, oh, this book is kind of just giving me the events that happen. So I close it and put it back. It's not like the first information I really notice is stuff I already know. So I'm like, oh, this book is useless to me, and I put it back.
We've got.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like you open a cookbook and like every single one of the recipes that you look at, you're like, oh, well, I know all
Wait,
these recipes. You're not gonna
wait,
look through
hold
the
up.
whole fucking thing. You're gonna close it and put it back.
Okay.
Wouldn't it start off with us just appearing in the tower and go from there in my first day in the tower? Like,
Well, I'm assuming he didn't just open the first page because he's looking for general stuff. So he's probably like, "Huh, I wonder what this is about," and just kind of
True,
opened it
true.
and started reading.
okay.
You see one that
and
says
like where I read was like the end of the tournament, and I'm like, oh, I already know about all this. Boop, put it back.
you see one that says Echo Forge Manual.
Well, that I'm obviously gonna want to look at. I recognize Echo Forge, and I'm like, oh shit, that's where
Diagrams
my orc came
subtly
from.
Diagrams subtly glow and pulse when touched, as if the book is testing the reader's emotional resonance. You hear a slight hum, and it seems to be a song that resonates with you because it makes you think of being a child.
Okay, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not intimidated or
Well,
scared or
if you
worried.
had a good childhood,
It's
sure.
almost welcoming.
Yeah. You open up, you see plenty of like diagrams and like alchemical drawings and all kinds of like rituals, and like you can make out some of it because you have a pretty good knowledge, but maybe it would be something that you would have to talk to the forge about, like the smith about.
Okay. That so me reading that, I can see Petra Petra from here, right?
Pithra. Yeah, you can see Pithra. Pithra's a Pithra or a
Patricia.
scribekin.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be Pithra. The scribekins are also caretakers of the library.
Okay, so I look to one of the caretakers and I'm like, "Hey, are we allowed to check books out of here? Like, can I take this with me, or is that no? What do you think about that?"
What's that one? Uh, no one ever touches that one. Go ahead.
About the Echo Forge manual?
Yeah, no.
fuck?
I can take this?
Honestly, yeah. The guy does it himself most of the time anyway. Honestly, you might be stepping on his toes a little bit.
I mean, I intend to go talk to him about it. So worst case scenario, I'll give it to him there.
Okay, well,
Unless
yeah.
I'm responsible for this book. Am I responsible for this book? Are you gonna be mad if I don't bring it back?
No, we'll just print another. It'll be fine.
Okay.
That was not the answer I got when I asked.
Well, you asked before the library was corrected.
Cries.
Are you still? Are you looking for other books, or do you want to see? Bro, I got pages of books. I was ready for this.
So for the sake of saving time, I want to say no,
Okay.
right? Because like
So,
we still have to go through Garuk looking, do we not?
so Garuk comes back to you with a couple books in his hand.
Okay. And what does he got?
They're gonna be way off.
He's got
They're gonna be wild. I can tell.
library etiquette for apprentices. Annual Scribekin Report, Volume 12.
Wait, what was that one?
The Annual Scribekin Report, Volume 12.
Great.
And he brought you one that says Echoes of the Divider.
Echoes of the Divider. Okay, so like I kind of look at the books with him and I hand him back the other 3 and I actually crack open this one.
You crack it open, and what languages do you know?
We actually had to look at that last time.
Yeah, it's hard to remember.
I
There's
know
so many
Common,
of you.
Elvish, and Halfling.
You cannot read this book. It seems
So
to
I
be
looked through it and
comprised of 3 different languages, and none of them fit what you speak.
So I like kind of recognize that like okay, I don't actually speak any of these languages, you know what I mean? So I take the book and I hold it up like to Garuk and I'm like, "Do you understand any of this?"
Oh,
And I'm expecting a grunt of confirmation or denial.
He just kind of like, he looks down a little bit, like sadly, like he's bummed out that he can't help.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna think
Anxiety,
I'm gonna take that as a no. But listen, buddy, you grabbed some great books. Don't be too hard on yourself. But we
He
could go ahead
immediately
and put these
brightens up.
back. Let's
All
and
right.
like I kind of like
Anxiety.
pat him on the back. I'm like, let's go put these back.
Yes. It's about to be.
I
I'm
need
about
your
to go to
ruling over
Reika.
something.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I need your ruling over one of my features. It's called Whispers of the Dead. When you choose this archetype, basically, whenever you finish a short or long rest, you could gain one skill or tool proficiency of your choice, as the ghostly presence shares its knowledge with you. Okay. You lose this proficiency when you use this feature to choose a different proficiency that you lack. Can I apply that to languages, perhaps? Because it's a ghostly presence sharing its knowledge.
No, you don't get proficiency
No,
in a
okay.
language. Because, like, as someone
Okay.
that's actively learning another language, it takes
Okay.
time.
Yeah, but I mean, this gives me a skill or tool proficiency that I lack, basically, for free.
That's a really cool feature, but I just can't give you it for languages. I will say you could
No,
probably
okay.
you could probably like I don't know how like figuring out I guess you have to find somebody that speaks the language, but you could also like
think I
maybe
have a
we could
spell for
maybe
that.
we could say there's like an equivalent. Yeah, there's a spell. Oh yeah, you can find some. There's like a spell
There
called
is.
comprehend languages. You can find someone like past that or whatever.
Yeah, I was just seeing your ruling over it. That's all. Anyways,
Cool.
I'm good.
All right, Reiko, what do you got in the library? Anything?
Oh,
Sorry, you had to sit there in silence for so long.
no. That's okay. I probably should have used this time to actually think about something I would have wanted to
Jesus
check out in the
fuck,
library.
My goodness.
Well, it's a library, so it has knowledge on many things. So, as how Reika would do it, because he wants to be the strongest. He's always seeking to be stronger. I'd say he'd be looking around either for knowledge on great strengths or like beings that found power through something.
Or a way to raise his AC.
Yeah, no, my AC is gonna get raised once I'm a barbarian. But just in general, he's looking for things that could either be hidden out of sight, where there could be something of power noticeable, or like a book. So I guess that would be investigation.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Where is Reika's thing? There we go. Investigation. 18. That's with a +0. Fuck yeah. Now, as Reika is doing that, because I said I was also looking for hidden stuff, Reika is going to use his lovely feature that he came with, called Tremor Sense. Now, I had to look into this. It allows me to see, Toph from Avatar?
Yeah.
That's what Tremor Sense does.
I figured.
As you're walking, kind of, or cloud of stuff, you just see vibrations and stuff. So if there was any like hidden doors or anything, Yeah.
The way the library shifts and moves around, it's actually a little disorienting. Like, it's literally called the shifting stacks.
Right.
So I think I would say you would have to like I don't know you would find a hidden door or anything just because nothing seems to belong because it's always
Right.
moving around.
Okay.
Like literally, like you guys are like, occasionally you might have to struggle and like you got to avoid a book here or like a table there. The scribekins are navigating this like fucking pros. They like earlier they were disorganized and like shit wasn't moving around and it was, but it was a little chaotic. And now it's like everything is streamlined and it's less chaotic and like you guys are
Right.
struggling a little bit less to avoid shit, but the scribekins like are not struggling even a little bit. I think this is just another
okay.
Tuesday for them.
Yeah.
Sorry, what is Toph's ability?
Toph from
Toph is-
Avatar.
Toph-
She
Toph
can
is
see
an
stuff.
airbender, but she's blind. or
No,
an
what do you
airbender.
mean airbender?
Well, so, hang
Earthbender,
on.
you
You said
fuck.
Avatar
hang
and
on.
it threw
I
me
googled
off.
it. I googled it, and all it tells me is that she's a blind earthbending prodigy who discovered metal bending.
Yeah.
So
and created a
Toph
creature.
is able to see the world through vibrations
Hey,
that she
bro,
caused
we got
while
a
walking.
way better example for this that will know. Will, it's Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
Daredevil's is a
Once
lot
you
better.
started to
Except for
actually
instead of
describe it,
everything, you
Daredevil
just see
is
what's
what
on the
came to
ground.
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has to be connected to the Earth.
Okay.
that's the difference. Daredevil can fucking see everything even though he's blind.
Yeah.
Which, you know,
So do I find any
it's-
books
it's-
though because of my 18?
Sniff
on.
action.
I just want to say it's slightly lame. Like, hey, let's make a superhero for blind people. Let's make
But
him
he can
able
see.
To,
They're not really blind.
Let's make them able to do the one thing that they can't. This is fucked up.
Well, I mean, I don't know many blind people, but from what I understand about blind people, like they develop their own way to interpret the world, such as how Daredevil does. Yeah, it's a superpower, but it's not necessarily a superpower for them. It's like how they smell, how they hear, how they can sense somebody like that got close to them.
Yeah.
Even though they can't see, you can still feel that presence.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
So I think it's just an embellishment of how blind people actually are.
Books that you could maybe. That's a good way to look at it. Books that you found.
Like I said, he was looking for things of either great people finding powers or weapons that held great power to them.
Yeah, I'm looking for specific hour stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, you go through your pages.
While
You-
anxiety goes through that, I want to leak something real quick to you guys. Anxiety
Oh.
told me today at work. He goes, "I just had to make like 200 creatures for our D&D campaign." And I was like, "What? You mean like for this session?" And he's like, "No, just in general."
It's for floor 3. Probably.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah, it's the fucking zoo.
You find a
Yeah.
book that's called. I don't. There's no. You're not gonna find a book that's gonna give you speak a weapon. Wait.
But it might give him the location of a weapon or somebody that has a weapon that he might want.
I was about to say,
Ancient
in
history,
history, there have
legendary.
been, books that have been written about tales of weapons given to people that have seemed to have bestowed power upon them. For instance, the Sword and Stone.
What was the
Very
Vask-
famous
Or-
piece.
That's
To
valid.
be fair,
What was the
Rake is hammer.
Vask book that we already had happen? Real quick.
The what? The
Didn't
vast
someone
book,
get a book
basically
with
the book I
Vask
got.
name in it? Yeah. What's your name?
Yeah, that was
What's
me
the name
just
of that
now.
book? What's the name
Blues,
of that?
the New Heralds, Fall of the Tower.
No, not that one.
No, it was the Harrows
no.
because that's our party name.
The Heralds.
Heralds.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that.
Anyway, hey, no, didn't I just give Will? Wasn't one of the books that you just took involving Vask? No, Echo Forge. Okay,
No,
cool.
mine involved the Echo Forge.
It's Blue's book that took the new name.
Yeah, okay, that's
Off.
cool. That's fine. I just didn't want to use
Yeah.
the same book twice. That's all. You find a
Yeah.
book that's titled Vask Before the Sundering.
Oh.
As you begin to read it, you hear like voices echoing in your ears, debating ethics and power.
Oh, that's
um,
fine. Reika already has a voice in his head.
Well, how long does Reika read this book? Is the question.
Oh. Well, Vask has been known to taunt him on, so I feel like Reika, seeking to be more powerful than him, I'd say he'd read it for a good couple of minutes.
So Reika, as you're reading it, you feel like your vision focus in. The room around you is shifting. Not really, but it feels like it is. And then an image begins to form on the page instead of words, and I can show you what Vask actually looks like.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't we already know?
Yeah, but it's
No,
been a
we
while.
we know what a shattered version of him looked like. I know that.
Oh yeah, you know
Okay,
what
fair
a
enough.
divider fragment looks like. You don't know what Vask
Mhm.
looks like. Hey, whoever's in my stream, don't look at this. Hey,
Oh,
mouse.
give me a
Everybody
second.
go look right now.
No, for
Live.
real.
Let's see.
I'm
No, I
not. I
can't
was
see anything.
actually. I'm in general waiting.
I'm not putting it in general. I'm
It's
gonna
for
put
his
it
eyes
in
only.
the map.
His eyes only.
you're putting it
Oh,
in the
my
map.
eyes
Okay,
only.
cool.
Nice.
Oh, I could do that actually. Do you want that?
I mean, I think it would add to the realism.
Yeah, do it.
of
Do it. His eyes
Alright,
only.
the
Put it on
separate-
stream.
I
or-
agree because it adds a layer. Right? If
Hey,
we ever run
mouse.
into Vask, he's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I recognize this fucking guy
Exactly.
or
Alright,
thing.
but
I recognize this fucking thing."
You're not currently looking at the stream, right?
No,
Cause-
no,
No.
I got my
'cause
little notepad
I just
covering it.
need to. I need to show them. So first, I
I
gotta
could share my
find it.
screen and put it on it, and then I could just look away.
There it is. I got it. Here you go. Here you go, homie.
I just don't have
received
Thanks
a
for the
DM
follow,
from
mouse.
anxiety.
Appreciate you.
Oh,
Here you go, mouse. If you want to see.
Are you allowed to say? Does he look cool or not?
Oh,
he does not look as cool as he did.
Damn.
Okay.
Bro had
All
a
right,
glow down.
his divided version looked a hell of a lot cooler.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Is anything else in immediate being done in the library?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Lucane will fly down to Blues, grab his shoulder, and start shaking him, telling him to get the book back out.
What do I? Why should I take out the book?
Shake the rip, shake the bleeding. Since it changed shape, is the bleeding
It did-
still there? Is the rip still, the tear still there?
Okay. Can we let's go over here.
Bro.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
How dare
Sorry. Coming
you.
through. Oh.
Quit making my creatures less menacing.
This
I
should
don't
be
know
a
what
little
you're talking
quieter
about.
place, less out of the view, a little darker. And I kind of like open the book in the corner, facing the corner with my back to everyone else.
Okay.
And we open the book, try to see what happened, see if the ripple's still there, see if everything's still the same.
Wait, a ripple or a rip? Wait, what are you looking for?
So basically, during the fight, after the tournament, we had that major fight with Vask's, his
Yeah.
thing. There was a lot of things that were missing after that event. Like we go back, and that event had like ripples and stuff that got me worried that there was a curse or something. And so we put it in a Pharaoh box, or basically a anti-magic, anti-curse box.
Yeah,
You're looking
and there
for
was
the
like some
missing info.
black. There was some black,
Seeing if it's
like
there or
blue
if-
stuff. And when I
Mhm.
tried to touch it, the book closes and
Oh,
you shouldn't
no,
do
no, no.
that.
Everything that was previously obscured about like the Vask in the divider fragment is still not showing. It's still just as it was. It's not ominous. It's just like it's obscured from you.
Obscured. Okay.
Okay. And the bleeding?
Bleeding?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think I remember the book like bleeding ink or something like that.
No, the
having
book
like
isn't
a visual.
currently.
No.
The book isn't currently bleeding ink.
Okay.
I definitely
But yeah.
also agree with Lucane. I swear you said bleeding gold though.
Oh, it could have been gold. I
Well,
don't
the ink
remember.
is gold. Well, it's like the text was gold on the cover,
Yeah.
so that would make sense.
Yeah.
So that's gone.
So like the text basically was think of it like a laser went to it, one of like those lasers that clean things off. That basically
yeah,
went on
yeah.
the cover of the book, and then a new title was added.
Yeah, it's great.
So but everything else about the book is exactly the same pretty much.
Everything except the title and the new page that says by Androsla and Vask.
Okay.
And so if I go to the very beginning of the book, it's still I can't understand it because I don't remember it, basically.
If you go to the very beginning of the book, I believe that the book starts with you entering the tavern for the first time.
I was checking before that. It because I have a prehistory before that. So
before that, it does not have a record.
okay. So it goes to the tavern now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell your little feather guy, no, you can't
Hey,
eat it. Nope.
How dare you? Leave
I know it's hungry.
Leave Pithra alone. They gave him nipples. It's TOS.
What?
They gave him nipples.
What?
Who gave Pithra nipples?
It's Sora. It has to
That's a
be.
good. Why are you assuming it's me? What did I do?
I don't know.
This
It's
sounds like a
'cause I'm
Sora
sitting
sort
here,
of thing
isn't
to
it?
do.
It is.
It's because I'm being respectful, isn't it?
Hey, I'm gonna add it. Can I add it in a little flavor for this book?
Yeah. Always.
I start to fold.
That's
like,
never a
I
question.
close the
Always
book.
add flavor.
I close the book, and then I like go to like close it again, and it just folds. And I just do that until it's like pocket size, and I put it back in.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm good with that.
That's how I'm gonna store it, just
Maybe.
because it's in a thigh
Um,
thing, so it's like it would have to be super small. So that's how.
So you store the book.
Yeah.
Pithra, by the way, is not. You guys have walked away, but if you were curious, stopped paying attention to you all long ago. Like I said, it's literally
Okay,
just
yeah.
another Tuesday in the library right now. Like, unless you want to
Mhm.
interact with Pithra, they've got so much to catch up on because they spent so much time being overwhelmed.
Yep. Okay.
but yeah. Since that's done, I do want to talk to Pithra too.
Okay,
Go for it.
So-
which one? Because they're not like directly next to each other anymore. They're both like going out and doing different things.
The closest one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't forget your pets.
Okay. So I will ask him because I still vaguely remember the name. I know the name.
I vaguely remember the
Elsevic?
name. Elsevic. Good job.
Yes, Elsevic, and that he's my parent. So I will ask Pithra, like, you know Elsevic, right?
You know, that's the one question I didn't account for you asking.
Yippee, fuck you.
I can't imagine that's the only question. Like, you prepared a response for what if she said, "Hey, what color socks do you have on?"
Well, you know exactly what I mean. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
So let's say I remember too much.
What does that mean?
It means I am responsible for the knowledge of the tower. When Elsevic moved on, I was already here beginning my task. She found hers later.
Moved on, and a big question mark just pops up.
It's we're not your parents like that. She's been gone. She's not dead. She's not dead. Well, she
Who's
wasn't
gone?
last time. She wasn't last time I checked. I should find her story. And Pithra like motions for a scribekin to come over to him, and like just like quickly tells it, "Hey, can you go and find Elsevic's book? I know it's around here somewhere. Well, around here, you know what I mean, around here." And then he motions very widely to the whole library. The scribekin like looks like terrified to be talking to, because like this is like the god to scribekins. Like this is like if you had a conversation with Adam.
Damn.
And I'm guessing it quickly ran off to try to find it.
Oh yeah, he's gone. He bolted. Well, no, actually, like, he like takes off like he's going to bolt, and then just goes to the shelf right next to Pithra and starts just looking at every single cover. He's not trusting the spine. He's pulling out every book, looking at the cover, putting it back, pulling it out, putting it back. And he's just, like, it's going to take him a very long time.
Damn. While he's doing that, I will ask Pithra who Elsevic is. Because as far as I know, all I know is that I know the name and I feel like they're my parent. That's all I know. I don't know anything else about them.
They were the first ones that decided to build themselves by emptying themselves.
How does that work?
I can't say anything.
Yes, you can. Fucking say something.
I
We
can't.
have a
I can't.
telepathic link, dude.
Do we?
I think we do.
Good.
We've had so far. We have been talking to each other,
Really?
and you have
That
been the
was-
only one who
so-
can talk to me without
I can-
using text.
Oh yeah,
I can
that's
feel your
right.
emotions up to 30 feet. 30 feet
Oh.
is the range, though.
Goddamn.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was the last thing you said? I got distracted by the.
How does that work?
Oh well, see, she thought that if she took everything out of her and became truly like hollow and blank, then she can fill herself with the ideal version of herself. It was
So,
interesting to watch.
how was she before she did that?
And he just like lingers for too long, looking up towards the sky. He goes, "How was she indeed?" And he just goes, "I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't give you the answers to everything right now. It would be detrimental."
You cryptid motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I'm a librarian. What do you expect?
Well. Is there
At least he
anything?
didn't fly off.
Is there anything I should know about her? Something that could be important where I can find her? Anything like that?
When you find her, probably don't mention me.
Oh. You had a
Divorced
fight?
parents.
Fuck you.
I just she didn't quite agree with my decision to take on the task of building the library.
Why?
She thought that we had more time to travel.
Ah, I see, I see.
I'm sure she found her place. It's somewhere out there.
Okay.
Hey, he like that you see. Actually, roll insight. Insight's a thing, right?
Insight?
Isn't that?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
very
I'm
much.
I'm pretty
Insight's
sure.
a very much big thing.
I'm such a bad DM. I cannot.
I try to remind you of like, oh, that'd be insight, wouldn't it? And stuff. Sorry, I've been slacking.
No,
Okay,
honestly, it's just I'm trying to keep the ADHD straight. Really.
I have my
Dude,
entire
am I an
dice box now, so I
Emberborn?
can choose a
What,
lot.
Will?
Am I an Emberborn? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
16.
Wait, what was that? Sorry.
16.
16 on insight.
Yeah.
As soon as he says she found her place, I'm sure, you see like a slight sadness in his eyes, like he's not sure.
You miss her, don't you?
Wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't know her.
He looks over and sees your snake. Goes, is this important?
What did you say?
Is this important?
He looks over at your snake asking you, is your snake important to you?
Yeah.
Okay. It would have been too mean, so I'm not gonna do that. He goes,
Boo! I knew what you were gonna do.
Swear to God, I do not care if you're my father. If you touch my snake, I will kill you.
he was just gonna grab it, yeet it, and be like, "Do you miss it?"
What the fuck?
Okay, that's a lot nicer than I thought.
Because like essentially, that's what you just did. Like, hey, do you miss your wife?
Dude, I didn't know if they were married or actually together. Like, I don't know anything.
Well, yeah, of course you don't. You're talking to Pithra. That's why he's the dad mom. But no, he just like points to your snake and goes, if it wasn't here, wouldn't you miss it?
I mean, I guess.
Well, he looks at the snake for a moment and goes, can't imagine how disappointing that answer must be.
I mean, I haven't really known my snake that long. And I can, even though it's gone, I know that I can always summon him, get him back. He's never really gone, you know.
Well, I can't summon my wife.
Well, that's too damn bad. Maybe you should talk to her.
I don't know where she is.
Find her.
I can't.
You have like 1,000 different guys in here that will do anything you ask them to. You have 1,000 guys here that will do anything you ask them. You can send anyone out to look for her.
They don't like to leave.
Then you can ask someone else. I can do it for you. I don't care. We're gonna go travel and see stuff anyways.
Yeah,
you should talk to her. You miss her. You should talk to her, make it up.
If you find her, and for some reason, you know, my name comes up, just tell her to come to the library. I mean, or come back and tell me where she's at.
I will do that.
But oh shit, hold on. Yo, Mouse, you killed it. Mouse just gave us like 5,000 likes while we've been doing this.
Yo.
That was dope.
Congrats.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still here. I think they left, but that's okay. They were here. And everybody is
Most
is
important
aware
bit.
of it now.
Yeah.
All right.
Spotlight them.
They're legend.
Are you still talking to Pithra, Lucane?
I haven't walked away yet.
Okay. What was the last thing you said to him? Because I got distracted thinking Mouse.
I think you were talking. You were saying
Oh.
something about like if my name comes up, but
Oh, no, I said if my name comes up, just you could send her my way, or you could come back and tell me where she's at, and maybe I can work something out. But I don't know if you just saw what it was like with me here. So it would be a lot worse with me not here.
now that there's two of you, can't you?
But yeah, but
leave?
if I leave, then we're back to the same problem we just had.
Can you not make a third of yourself?
I didn't make the second of me. I don't know how he did.
Oh, you didn't?
No, that was all the archivist.
Oh, the ritual?
Yeah. I said earlier he was gone, but I don't know if anybody.
Do you know where he went?
He's around here somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know. He's an archivist. Do you know how many archivists there are in this library?
Oh.
Do you know the names of everybody that you've ever worked with?
Yes.
How many people have you worked with?
Well,
Make a
my
history
part-
check. If
my party, that's about it. Like, we did have some, and the people from the tournament, they helped us a
history
bit.
question mark?
I mean, I've
No,
only
'cause
been with
I
the party.
literally-
I haven't had any other
literally-
go.
I think that I was literally just trying to see how many people she could name.
Okay.
I've only worked with the party.
Okay.
I don't have any other.
Okay. That's not a lot of people. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not a lot of people.
No, but I still remember.
Yeah, that's
And you're
valid.
like the god of knowledge or something like that. You should know things.
You are
That's your
100%
entire job.
the worst person, because everything that I do like this big, you do like this big. Like it's I can't put anything into perspective for you.
Well, then that's too bad. Get better.
Picture's getting visibly frustrated with you.
Well, it was a. Well, I wouldn't say nice talk, but it was a talk. If I see your wife again, I will. Well, ex-wife, I guess. I will talk to her.
Oh, we never established that.
Well, whatever she is, I will talk to her. Try to get y'all to talk to each other, because I don't know. Peace out. And I will go look for the archivist.
You're gonna go look for the archivist?
Yeah, the archivist.
Hold on. Let me just get this straight. You're going to go look for the archivist who you don't know their name.
Yep.
You did not interact with.
Yep.
Roll investigation at disadvantage.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's a 6, but give me a second. I know I have something.
Inspiration? Question mark?
No, I
Inspiration.
can re-roll shit. I can re-roll.
Oh, the lucky
lucky,
feat.
lucky. You took a lucky
No.
feat?
Everybody has
No.
lucky. Jesus.
No, I don't have
Hey,
lucky.
stop stealing my
It's a-
ideas.
It's a thing I give for being a thing, or my
Scribekin
thing, or something like that.
The
Either, I think it's either a
it's
blank
from
or
being
if
a
it's my.
scribekin. It's from being a
Yeah.
scribekin. It's one of the new things we gave you. I know what you're talking
What
about.
the fuck is it?
New things. When were we giving people new things?
Since I'm dual racing now, to make this whole thing.
How dare you, Sora?
How dare I what?
That picture.
No wait, that's that's not
People
Scribble.
on TikTok can see it because my Discord goes straight to my TikTok. That's why I was making sure.
I feel like you should look in the corner.
Where the fuck did you send this Scribekin shit?
Yeah. What?
I can't find it. What the fuck? That's Scribble. Did you send
Turn
the
him into an
Scribekin
Elden
before
Ring
Scribble?
boss. Hold on.
Oh yeah, yes you did. I found it. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Anxiety, where's
No, it
your
wasn't.
stream at?
What?
YouTube.
YouTube
TikTok.
and TikTok.
YouTube, not Twitch.
YouTube
not Twitch,
and
okay.
TikTok. Yeah, I stopped doing Twitch.
So
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
an
no,
absolute fuckface. I just sent a buddy of mine your fucking Twitch stream and it's not live.
Well, send them the YouTube or the TikTok.
I know I'm doing that right now, but I'm scrambling because I feel like an asshole.
Oh yeah, come watch us play D&D. Dude, they're not live. Oh, well, too bad.
Yeah, no, it was not
Whoops.
Scribekin because you haven't given me anything for Scribekin, only like their appearance and shit. Where was it? I just read it because I read through my shit like
Next to you.
a minute ago.
I'm twerking on your body.
Okay, I can't find it, but I remember it was something like I can re-roll one
What?
thing
No.
once per short rest or something like that.
I feel like we need to get this fact
Too
checked.
much shit. I'm looking.
I saw it. Where the fuck did it go?
If we don't get this fact checked, I'm gonna pull this out of my ass. Actually,
That's
we're the Doomheart thing where I got advantage on all charisma things.
Eventually, I'll also have that. Actually, not
You mean
charisma.
eventually.
Constitution saving.
Yeah,
Well,
where
actually,
is
in the
it?
new,
You
new
can just
2024
re-roll it
changeling,
and we'll
it
find it out
gives you that.
later. I swear
Okay.
I gave you the stats
When this
for
guy-
Scribekin somewhere.
No, you didn't.
When you change, you get.
I know I
advantage
asked
on
for them,
anything
but
charisma.
it's instead you sent the like, oh, this is what they look like and stuff, but I never got any stats or anything like that. And that's a natural 20.
And you're looking. Do you know what's really fucking wild about that?
What?
Is that's literally the only way you were gonna pull that off.
Yeah. But yeah.
I feel like Wolfie's rolling an uncomfortable amount of nat 20s.
I haven't had like any. It was Code who had 20s. I mainly
Alright,
rolled
so
17.
You're
Or
looking
18.
around to find him. And we'll say he's in a corner up here.
Ew. No, what the fuck? Oop. Oh no, they're in the cherry. Stop. Stop.
Your snake
there
ate
we go.
Scribble. Alright, so you come up to see, and by the way, this is actually what he looks like. Just this fucking, like, it looks like he's wearing armor, but it's made out of paper. And he's just like sat at a table in the corner, just hunched over like a massive book.
So I will walk up and start talking to him. So I will say, hey, are you the guy who did that ritual thing?
Yeah, that might have been me.
Is that something you can do again? How did you do that? Is it like...
Do it again, dude. So, look, I don't know how to explain this. So I did the ritual. The whole reason I'm not trying to take proper credit and why I didn't really stick around. I don't know, you know, most people would want Pithra to thank them, right?
I guess.
So, have you ever just known something?
Yeah, I
So,
guess.
like, I had it, like, everybody else was, like, on pause, and their movements were wrong. I mean, I had the information in my head. I knew what needed to be done, so I started to do it.
Do you know where that information came from? Did you get any like special feeling when you received the information?
I wish I knew where it came from, and I wish I knew where it went.
Right.
Okay. Do you remember how you did the ritual?
No, I'm trying. I've got every fucking ritual book I can think of, and he picks. Ah! Didn't work.
He picks the book up that's in front of him and just launches it across the room.
Hey, it isn't the book's fault.
The book sure isn't helping.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling you're not gonna find this in a book.
Well, if I can't
But
find it in a book, where did I find it to begin with?
I would guess it was someone else's doing that they put this information in your head. And when the deed was done, got rid of it.
As soon as you say that somebody else did it, some thought occurs to you. And I need you to roll. I know we've done it a couple times, but another insight.
Okay. Don't roll shit now. I can't. I don't get any more shit. And
Wait.
that's a 12.
It's a what? Sorry.
12.
No, you never mind. Wait, that might be enough. You think back and you think back to your fight in the Shadow Tournament when you saw the fragment of the divider, and you notice that you've seen a slight break on Pitra's one arm.
Okay.
After the ritual.
Okay.
It just like as soon as you're talking to him, it's just like a brain blast moment. You're like, wait a minute, I seen
fuck.
that. Yeah.
Wait, no, not that. I dropped my piercing ball again. I swear to God.
Not again.
But I think it went into my dice box this time, so it's not.
I mean, that's
in
probably the
sofa
best
somewhere.
place for it, though, realistically, right?
Yeah.
Better than the floor. Right
Yeah.
in your cat's belly.
But so he still had the rifts when I was talking to him now. Like it didn't disappear.
Thanks, baby. Sorry, what did you say? Heather just came in. Hey, Brian.
So he's
Will is cute as fuck, by the way. Hey, Will, your homie says you're cute as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, that's my homie for sure.
Well, I figured since nobody's using a camera, so except me.
But yeah,
My man.
I said if I remember that he still has the wound when I was talking to him, or like
Yes.
yes. Okay.
By the way, they both had it, and each of them had it on an opposite arm.
Oh. So it's like mirrored. I will say, well, nice talking to you. If you do find out where you got that information or anything like that, find me somehow. You can.
Are you from the
if you
library? I haven't seen you before. Oh, hold on.
No, I'm not. I'm just visiting. But you know,
So, do you want me to just go wander the tower aimlessly to tell you some information if I happen to
No.
find you?
You know anxiety, right?
I know of the Tavern of Anxiety.
Yeah, like talk to him. Tell him that and tell him to tell me when he sees me. I see him a lot.
Okay,
He's
well,
like everywhere.
I guess I could pop into the tavern once in a while. It's been a few decades.
Hey, great.
Decades.
Thank you. Good luck. Bye-bye. And I will find Pithra again.
Do you find a picture again? Why?
Because I need to check that wound.
Yeah, when you find Pithra, he's talking to a couple, like, there's a bunch of scribekins, like, huddled around him, and he's just like, now listen, as long as we take care of the books, this shouldn't happen again. But we really need to keep an eye out for anybody that means to bring harm to this place, because it's a very fragile thing we've built.
I will walk up to him and just, yo, Featherbrain, give me your arm.
This is very, very, very rude. You grab his arm and you see that there's like, it's broken, but it's like uniform. So like he's got a couple like not, I don't know how to describe it, like shards on his arm, but they're like exact. They're exact. Like it looks like his arm is breaking like glass, but every piece is the same size. And it's only from like his wrist up. It's only his wrist and his hand, not his arm.
Okay.
Like what the
Do you know-
breakers, like what the breakers have.
Do you know why this happened? Al?
I assume it's because I divided.
Huh. Does it hurt?
It's negligible. Couldn't imagine it being my whole body though. That has to be a nightmare.
Yeah. I will try,
I smell
and that's not
tasty.
my spells.
What is it?
I will try and cast Mending on his arm.
I know, right?
You go to cast mending on the arm. You feel that the spell works, but when you remove your hand, it is not fixed.
Huh.
This,
Do you feel a difference?
It's again, it's negligible. The other me has to deal with the same thing. It's against the rules of things. I don't know where he got the information from or what happened, but it wasn't supposed to.
What information?
The ritual.
Oh, you're talking about the archivist guy. I thought you were talking about your other
Yeah, I
job.
don't know his name. Did you happen to catch his name?
No, I forgot
Oh,
that.
that's a little
Huh.
rude.
Well, I got important stuff to deal with. I can't be nice to everyone.
Well, you haven't been nice to anybody as far as I've seen.
Yeah, well,
Hence
that's
the
your
grabbing
bit.
of the arm.
By the way, when you grabbed his arm, every scribekin huddled around him audibly gasped.
I will try to find his other half.
Okay, they are down by somebody who's having a birthday party.
Damn, a birthday party.
I think he just became the Elden Lord, actually.
Nice. What?
He looks like he just became the Elden Lord.
Damn. But yeah. I will go look for him. So I will say just
You can find him. I'm
bye
not gonna. Yeah,
and go.
I'm not gonna make you
And I
roll
will
to find
do.
the other Pithra. He's pretty big. Like he's the biggest thing in here
Yeah.
besides Withdraw.
And I will do the same thing to him. Cast Mending on his arm. See if it makes a difference that they both have. It happens to them both, or
Oh, okay. I see. You cast Mending, and again, you feel the spell take effect. Nothing. I'm sorry. Are you? You just did this to the other me. Are you gonna do this to everybody?
No, not everybody has that crack. I'm just trying to see something. If this spreads, keep an eye on that, will you? Keep an eye on how many cracks there are. If it spreads, you
Settle
send
down.
someone to tell Anxiety immediately and tell him to get me.
You wanted to say call me so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, is she gonna say?
Yeah, no.
Nah, I could totally. I can at least send a message. We can't leave. We have
No, but
stuff
everyone
to
else
do.
can. You can tell someone else to
You
tell
know-
Anxiety, who'll tell me.
You know, those guys also have stuff to do.
Yeah, well, they can spare a couple of minutes.
A couple. You don't go to the tavern for a couple of minutes. You've
Well,
been
I
there. You
don't
know
know.
this.
But what do you think is better? That they will waste a couple of minutes talking to Anxiety, or that these cracks are gonna spread and you're gonna break and we're gonna have this whole entire deal again?
Well, I mean,
We don't really want you to die.
That's valid. Oh, you care. That's nice. And I thought you hated me.
I care that this entire library and possibly a tower doesn't get blown up and we have a rampant maniac going around. I care about that.
You know, I am quite formidable, and now there's two of me. That would be bad.
Exactly. So just do me a favor and keep an eye on that, will you?
It's crazy how I built Pithra at one way in my head, and then when it came time to play him, he's a completely different person.
Yeah. I like how I just immediately aggressive with him. I don't even know why, but she hates him for some reason. Hey, babies.
All right. So he's he's back to like every time you talk to him, he's gonna look at you, but as soon as you're not, he's back to like whatever he was doing on the bookshelves. Does anybody else have a thing to do in the library?
Yes.
I have.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think we all have a few things. Go for it. Otter.
Yeah, everybody's plotting.
So
You guys are all in the collusion chat.
no, this is
No.
just me.
I'm just
This is
kidding.
actually just a continuation of what I was doing before, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I want to go over to Pithra.
Pithra.
I just want to ask Pithra. Sorry.
Okay.
I just want to
Pithra.
ask.
Patricia.
Can you just point out any books about spells to me quickly? Is that possible? You able to do that?
Maybe some grimoires.
First, I need you to roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay.
I'm going to say, if you roll low, he's not even going to notice that you're talking to him.
All right. Okay. Let's hope for the best here. I rolled an 18 total.
Damn.
Oh.
So
Everybody's rolling fucking great today.
I don't know if I'd call that great.
I mean, it's pretty fucking good. It's almost as high
Well,
as.
Hey, fodder, you could always blow through some of your lucky feet to try to get higher.
That's true, but I don't know if it's worth it. 18's pretty good to begin with.
No, yeah. Or is it? Oh, sorry, you had to get a 20 natural.
You had to get a nat 20 to learn anything.
So, like, what type of spell would you be seeking?
I guess specifically, I'm looking for more of a utility kind of spell.
Hmm.
So what I mean by that is more of a spell that might help me move stuff around or gain insight to any magic in the near vicinity, those kind of things.
Don't you have any of those?
He wants to
No.
learn detect magic.
I mean, that's not exactly what I was thinking, but something similar would be acceptable. I mean, detect magic would also be acceptable.
I'm trying to think.
But I don't fully understand how that works if I learn a spell outside of my character like that.
Well, you just would add it to your. You could just use that spell and still consume a spell slot.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I just added it.
We
I just add it even though it goes beyond my capabilities because I learned it
So-
on, like, through other means.
you can go to your spells if you click on it, and you can click on the little gear and you can edit your spell list and you can add any spell you want.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a way to
so,
do
so
that.
that's just what I did.
So don't worry.
Okay.
yeah. That's if he gives it to you.
I'm
True.
saying he's gonna get a spell. I just don't know what to give him. I'm torn.
Light.
'cause- Well, so
Just give him light.
Well, so my gut instinct when he said a utility spell was to give him Mage Hand, but I thought he had that.
Make him roll for it.
Well, he already
Make
did.
him
I
roll
do
a
not
number.
have Mage Hand. I do
No,
not.
no.
have
What
Mage
I mean is, like, you can make him roll a number, like, let's say D6, and you just have 6 spells, and then
Wait,
whatever it lands on
Whoa,
is
you
the
don't
spell he
have
gets.
Mage Hand?
No.
Well, then take it. You're getting Mage Hand.
Okay. I got Mage Hand.
You got a book of the fundamentals of Mage Hand and its practical applications.
Sweet.
Well, my first instinct was Mage Hand, and then I was gonna go with Detect Magic, but if I'm not mistaken, somebody already has that or something similar. I really don't feel like dealing with two of them. But I'm pretty sure Sora
Yeah, I
has
have something similar.
Yeah,
I have detect good and evil, I believe it's called.
so comparable. Anyway, anybody else got something else on the library?
No one else is gonna go. I can do a few things.
Let's say go for a blue.
Nothing good.
Okay, where should I begin my list?
Your
One of the
list.
things I want. Yes, my list. I wanted to try to find some books on shurikens. I wanted to find some books on death. And I wanted to try to look around for possibly a hidden room somewhere, if possible.
We've
I was
already
gonna
rolled
test to
out.
see if it.
We've already rolled out hidden
What?
rooms.
Hey, I was about to say I did hit a room, you fucker.
Okay. I'm just a rogue. That's just what comes to mind.
We've
Yeah.
already done. We already rolled out hidden rooms with Tremor Sense.
Okay. Cool.
You're looking for books about what? Sorry.
Shiverkins, so my own race, basically. Just wanted to see and learn more about them.
I believe I have something.
About and then one possibly about death, like how that all functions and everything.
Like in the tower or just in general?
Yes, in the tower. In the tower.
Okay. There's a book called Atlas of the Tower's Flow that sticks out.
Okay.
It maps the emotional currents of how like the tower like distributes energy.
Okay. I'll probably do a bit of reading of that.
And then Deathwise? I don't have something that ties into death, but I have something that would be interested to you as a Shiverkin. It's a book called The Incomplete Mirror. It shows alternate selves. So, like, as you're reading it, it shows a different version of yourself that you could have been in, like, various scenarios. And it changes, like, for each person reading.
Little side note to butt in. Isn't that what the hallway was on our first floor?
Yeah, kind of. No. That was a trap. Those were false reflections. And the first floor was about seeing your true self. This book is about seeing who you could be.
Slightly different, basically.
Only if you like want to be picky like me. But I'm gonna be picky. I wrote the stuff.
I'm trying to think what else I wanted to do. My mind is coming to a. I read the book about the tower and how the energy distributes.
Do you just like opening it on page 1?
Pretty much. Page 1, like looking at the index, trying to see if look at the chapter name, see if there's anything that sticks out.
The index,
if so, go there.
The index starts off by just listing different like emotions, and then like underneath each emotion is a different set of bullet points, and it's just where it comes from, where it goes to, how much we should have, how much is too much.
Okay.
It's not a thick book. It's more like the safety data
report.
sheets for the emotions.
Oh, okay.
That's all you find book-wise on the like of what you're looking for.
On those categories. Okay.
What? So that takes care. We did blues. Potter, do you have anything else that you're trying to do in this moment?
No, I'm chilling. I think I'm all good.
Reika?
What else do I read from the book? Because Reika would be heavily interested and continue to read it. Now, if he didn't read it, he definitely pocketed the book about Vask. Vask before the Sundering.
So you start reading into it, and you realize like it starts off as like just telling the story of Vask and how he was this prominent figure when it came to like debates and dilemmas, and he often like he was at the center of a lot of debates in his circle and was next in line to be like the top person at like this specific college. And at one point he ended up arrogantly locking himself into a debate with like an archfiend. And he it didn't go well, and he like well it it's not that it didn't go well. It went too well, and the demon was really, or the fiend was really mad that he lost, and so he gave Vask way more knowledge than he should have, and it broke him, and that's all you get for now.
I'm assuming there's no name of the devil,
No,
the fiend.
it's not named
Okay.
specifically, and I feel like if Vask knew it, he probably wouldn't record it.
Okay. And then second thing, Rake is gonna wander around for anything on other paladins. Because you let others look for magic stuff, so I'm gonna look for paladin shit.
That's fair. That's fair.
Specifically, other oaths of conquest. So power-hungry paladins who considered some of the strongest warriors, stuff like that. If you don't find anything, that's fine.
You find books on just about your god.
Just for fun.
That's the careful with that.
I don't have anything specific, but if you roll well enough, I can make up some shit. So
Roll well enough?
investigation.
Okay.
What?
Investigation.
They told us this shit.
14.
I mean, that's the first not 15, really.
But say that's not that's the first not a fucking
That's not
above a
our
17. Everyone here has been rolling like
There was-
18s.
There was 112. There was 112.
Oh, that's true. There was 112.
I'm gonna say you don't find something specific to like your brand of paladin, but you do find like it's not a proper book, it's more of a folktale, and it's of like the tower's first known paladin.
Ah.
The title, I don't have a name for him. You title it.
All right.
And then I'll write his story, and then you can have it for next time.
Cool. I'm just gonna call it the Paladin.
The Paladin. I mean, he was the first paladin in the tower. I guess that tracks.
Exactly. All right. That's all that Reka had to do, as a power-hungry tyrant.
As everybody's done inside the library, I know.
I do one more thing.
We're not leaving the library. I'm just
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Calm yourself. Sean, calm down, dude. But like as you each wrap up your things in the library, I'm going to say like you're heading towards the tavern. Like the library has an entrance and you guys came in like right? You started in the middle of it, didn't you?
No, I thought we
down
started
here
down
at the very
here.
bottom.
Oh, cool. Then yeah, you just make your way back through there then. It's starting with Lucane, I guess, because she finished talking to Pithra. Then,
I don't know.
right? Are you still...
Yeah. I did finish talking to him. There is one thing I want to check
Okay.
before we leave.
All right,
but-
we'll have Blues. All right, so Fodder is out. Reka is out. Blues, what you got?
I wanted to look for one more thing. I want to look at things about the Warforge a little bit more, especially like Warforge and plants, basically. I guess like plants within the tower And then the Warforged, like what materials can be used, what materials have different properties, and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, did you say implants or like
And
And
plants.
plants.
and plants? Okay.
All right.
I also want to
so-
look up like plants and stuff.
For plants, you actually like so you can roll. Go ahead, roll investigation. But for plants specifically, you can find without the roll.
16.
Where was that? Recipes for survival, flora and fauna of floor 3. It just tells you
Okay.
like things you can and can't eat, and a couple dangerous creature tips. Maybe it'll give you some advantage on some rolls whenever you guys get to floor 3.
Okay. I'll probably write a few of them down. Actually, I just read it and then I should have it in my book to read later. So
Yeah.
just read it and possibly whisper it out loud or something. So then it shows
that's
up
a
in
really
the book
smart
later.
use of the book. Yeah, that's a really smart use of the book. That's
I'm
good.
gonna do that.
And then what was the other thing you were searching for, and what was your roll?
I wanted. I rolled 16, and I wanted to look at Warforge, see what like metals could be used in it, and like which ones give off different properties. If one like helps like do necrotic or cold, like different properties that metals or
Warforged? Like the species?
the forge, the magical forge,
The
the Echo Forge. Sorry, Echo Forge. My bad.
You're reading your Echo Forge book. You're not looking for another book.
I don't have an Echo. I don't have a book. I
Who has
was
the
looking
Echo
for one
Forge
and I got a
book?
16.
It was fodder.
It's
It was Fodder who had it.
Fodder has it.
Well, then no.
But I do
That's what I had.
plan to disclose this book with my party when we all get back to the tavern.
So you took the
Okay.
book without checking it out. Got it.
I didn't fully check it out. What I checked out basically told me like, hey, you might be stepping on the toes
mean,
of the Forge
I-
Master. So my intention is to bring the book to
I
him.
feel like we don't have to go through a checkout process at the library.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. If we don't have to, we don't have to.
I feel like there's some things that don't need to be role played, right?
I mean, yeah.
But unless you want, picture can be at a desk and stamp your book, and then we'll go to the next one. But no, so Fodder has that book. So you're looking for something related to the Echo Forge because of you have an emotional ingot, don't you?
I do. Or no,
That-
I don't. So I don't.
I have the
but-
emotional ingot.
Yes, he does.
Do you know of the emotional ingot?
We
He
saw
was in
him
the
receive
stands.
it.
I'm just trying to
yes.
see why I was just trying to see why you would be looking into it.
And I'm
But you have been there,
Uh,
so that could be why.
Yes, we have been there, and like it just stuff appeared out of nowhere. And in the book, I think you talked about Reika getting the ingot. I think in the book I read that. I don't remember for sure
It was me that got the ingot. Yes.
because right after that we got to the part of him appearing, and that's where
The
I
bastard
started.
showing
I
up.
was reading.
Ooh, this is a book
And
that'll
so-
stick out to you. You don't find an Echo Forge book, but you do find a book called The Archivist Rituals.
Oh, that definitely sticks out.
Mm-hmm. It says diagrams for stabilizing constructs and other things. And it also says missing pages.
Then that really stands out even further. I probably grab that and what is the floor made out of, if you don't mind me asking?
I'd say it's mostly stone.
Mostly stone. Is there any
Yeah.
like places of like dirt or like rocks or loose rocks?
There's
Like
a couple
some fine-
places where like the stone is cracked and you can see like a couple loose chunks here and there.
So that won't work. Is there any empty papers and pens around? Like,
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of that.
okay, so I'll probably take some of those and try to like almost recreate them, but not fully recreate them. Basically, draw them out myself. So then it appears in the book later on. Basically, is what I'm trying to do. So.
Oh, you're trying to copy the book instead of taking it with you.
Not yes, pretty much. I'm just going through the book, seeing like the most important ones, and somewhat drawing a general idea. And so
So you're
later
taking
on in the
cliff
book,
notes.
pretty much yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So later on in the book, that used to be called My Life, but it's now The Harrows Fall of the Tower. It will
New
appear in there.
heralds. The new heralds.
New Harrows, sorry. Yeah.
Because there were heralds before you. They were the heralds of heaven.
Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah.
So so as you're writing down and taking notes, and then as soon as you wrap up the last circle, you're like pouring back over what you did and just making sure it's fine. And as you're walking out the door behind Fodder and Garuk, Lucane?
Yep.
What was your next thing?
I was gonna look for basically what Blues found. I wanted to find a bestiary and a like plant book.
So you're looking for it, and you see like you found by talking to a couple different scribekins like where it would be, and then you go to where it's supposed to be, and you notice that it's already gone, and you're like, man.
God damn it, Colin.
Now,
I'm sorry.
the question is it not there because Blues has it, or because Blues didn't put it where it belongs?
That's
a question for Blues.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, if we're okay to take the books, I'll probably somewhat take them and hold on to them so I could do some further research.
All right,
and
so
stuff.
Blues has the book you're searching for.
Yeah. You fucking Brussels sprout.
Everybody is going to the tavern.
Yes! Woo!
Hoot hoot.
There.
It's gonna bring.
All right. Before we do any tavern stuff, we're gonna take a brief moment. I gotta pee. I want to hit my one hitter a couple times.
Damn.
Okay, man.
And I'm gonna look for my piercing then, because I still haven't found it. It was not in the dice box.
Are you sure it's not in your cat now?
I am pretty sure. She is not where I dropped it. She's currently laying on a shirt on the floor.
Okay.
Oh, the fuck it went. I heard it hit the box.
Well, so
But where
just
it
because
bounced up-
anxiety isn't here, right,
Yeah.
doesn't mean we can't monologue or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I tell all of you guys, hey guys, while I was in the library, I found this book about the Echo Forge, but I haven't really read it yet.
Oh, bad news for you. I booked it as soon as we got in here. You just see me running it down.
Oh, there's two of me. Damn.
I don't know if that's necessarily bad news for you, but I would say
I don't hear
would
this. That's what I'm
say
saying.
I see you starting to run away though, and I'm like, wait, before you go, I got to tell you guys something. And
I
I
already
feel like that
left.
would
I'm
pique
sorry.
your interest enough. Oh no, that doesn't pique your interest.
I am more worried about this. You could tell me
Okay,
later.
so I see
need
you
it.
just running off, even though I tried to grab your attention. And I'm like, oh, whatever. So I turn back and look at the rest of the party, which would be Reika and Lucane and
Bag of
Karuk and myself,
chips.
and I'm like, "Hey guys, just so you know, I found a book about the Echo Forge, but I haven't really read it yet."
Can you open it?
I can, but we will have to wait for anxiety on that.
Yeah. Because we don't know what language it is.
We do not. We do not.
That one.
Blues, is the reason you're running off gonna take a lot of time or no? Or are you just like running
Maybe,
to stab
maybe
something?
not. I don't know. So remember last time I hid the book, and
Yeah.
then all of a
Are
sudden the
you
book
running
was
to check
in my.
on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Because last session I thought, okay, this book is cursed. There's something wrong with this book. And now all of a sudden I hide it there and suddenly it's in my pocket and I'm freaking out.
Okay, so I mean, I can see a way that we spin this, provided it sparkles with anxiety, and just be like,
What-
okay, I'm explaining about the book I got in the library to the rest of the party, and you come
Mhm.
back after whatever it
Checking.
is
Yeah.
you need to do.
I guess
You know what I
you
mean?
get like halfway through of explaining and I come back probably.
Yeah, because you're just like, you're legitimately running to a room, and I assume gonna have a look, right? If it's not there, well, you're not gonna stay there. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be
No.
frozen in time because it's not there.
Oh my god, anxiety has a knife.
A knife?
A
Let's see
knife.
this knife.
A knife.
Doggo. I see Doggo. Okay.
I
Doggo?
don't see a
I don't
knife.
see
I see him
knife.
sitting there.
Where's the no? Where's the doggo?
Doggo ran
Oh,
by.
my stream might be like way behind.
Medicine. I was just coming over there to see what you
It is. It is oodles behind right now. Like oodles.
Yep. Yep.
There we go. I missed anxiety having a knife.
Damn. Now he has 2 knives.
Pretty sure I'm watching it live right now. I don't see him at all.
You
He's
know?
not here. No.
Damn.
Nope.
Oh no, I meant
Just seen
Sora. I meant
his
Sora is
hidden
drawing
path.
on anxiety in Roll20 and he has 2 knives now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. When you say anxiety, I thought you meant RDM anxiety.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I meant the ball anxiety.
Yeah, I didn't know you meant like in-game anxiety.
Yeah. That's gonna be confusing.
I gotta say
those
though,
are those
anxiety
knives or is
having
that
mustache
drugs?
makes it way less intimidating.
He looks like an Italian mafia boss or something.
Like if you look at the one to the right versus the one that's all drawn on, the
Yeah.
one
So
to the
good
right
job on
is
the art.
way more creepy.
Yeah. An eldritch horror.
It's got 2 knives. That's great.
I mean, anxiety has so many tentacles, he could hold a shit ton of knives.
Yeah.
And just spin around and just spin them all super fast, round and round.
God, that's a lot of damage,
Yeah.
right? Like let's say each knife would do like 1d4.
That's a
You
lot.
could have like 20 fucking knives. That's
Yeah. Is he cutting? Is he making sushi? Is he a sushi chef? It is green. Is he cutting up a child?
No, it looks like sushi.
It is white and green and black and super
Dad,
tiny.
I don't have school tomorrow. Don't have Nope.
I
and
don't have
don't
school
homework.
tomorrow. And I
So
don't
I just
have
did like a
homework.
little test because I was curious, and the roll was actually
Tomorrow
pretty
is
low,
this
but that would be like 50 damage.
Ah,
20d4.
but that's nice.
That's not nice. That's death for me.
I mean, it would be nice to do that damage, not
Yeah,
get
but
that
that's
damage.
it.
Yeah. Let's just say this. Do not give anxiety any knives. Keep him
Yeah.
away from the knives.
Probably shouldn't be given sharp objects of any kind.
Yeah, no.
Just as a blanket statement.
Yeah. I know I picked my trait thing, which gave me 3 extra spells, but I have them on a document on my laptop at my dad's place, so I have no idea what spells I picked. Good job, me. All my shit is spread out everywhere.
I also take a try.
You could probably. Lucane could probably take a good guess on why I am sprinting to the back room.
Oh yeah.
It's his birthday gift. Then we get to go to the trampoline park. That will
And
be
you know what?
fun.
As soon as you start running, my snake is chasing after you, but I'm staying.
How fast? How fast can it go?
Not fast.
Yeah, so it's gonna fall a little bit behind.
Yeah. I can actually check this.
Because we're gonna have to do this turn by turn to make it fair.
Hey, I'm back.
Let's say, okay,
Welcome
I'm back.
back.
So while you were gone, we did a little bit of whatever you want to call it.
You know, I can hear you the whole time.
Oh, okay. So we don't have
Yeah.
to explain any of this to you.
No, I wasn't paying attention at the beginning.
Oh, so we do have to explain it.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, you guys, like, you're not actually plotting. I could hear you the whole time.
No, we
Yeah,
weren't
we weren't
plotting.
plotting.
We were just doing. I don't know what it would be called, like metagaming or
Just while you were
role-playing, I
AFK,
guess?
basically, he was like, okay, as soon as we get back to the tavern, he's like, okay, I tell everyone the books I found and everything. So
Oh.
But as a result, though, but before that, before I even get to really say anything, Blues takes off.
Yeah.
Going
yeah, I just
to
sprint off.
Yeah.
The back
And my
room.
snake has 30 feet of moving speed, so it's
By the way-
actually not
Okay,
slow.
it can follow me. It can
Hey,
actually follow me.
Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go back and you notice, like, on your way back, everything seems okay. But, like, things are off. Something's out of place. It's not how you left it. It's made to look like it was how you left it, but it's definitely not.
This is not the tavern. Do we feel anxiety's presence?
Or it is the tavern and someone just looked for the book.
No. I want to know about the present thing.
Wait,
Because I would
whoa.
probably notice that very quickly, wouldn't I?
You can still feel anxiety.
Okay. Just something seems off, you say.
Just like
oh, wait, what about the obvious
somebody
thing? The whole reason
clearly
we went
got
that route?
into where you put the book and they just didn't put it
And it's
back
gone.
right.
Wait, so there's a book there, but it's just...
Yeah, there is.
I guess perception, investigation, something inside, just something. See what? I guess.
The book that's in there, it's wrapped up exactly how you had it, but maybe the book just was like turned just a little bit too much.
Mhm.
As soon as you take the cover off, you at first, like, the cover still says The Life of Blue, and you open it up and you start to read through it, and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't my life at all. And you close it, and the title's changed, and it's A Catalog of Obsolete Quills.
Huh? What? I'm so confused. Ah. Had this in an anti-curse, which probably would be anti-magic pretty much at this point, and yet
You want to
no
know
one
my
knew where it
guess?
was. What?
I'm guessing that someone looked for it, found it, took it, and replaced it with this other book.
How would it end up in my
And-
pocket then?
And that's
And
how
change.
wasn't affected by the whole magic blocking thing, because they took it out. So
I
when
rolled
they took
really
it
high
out,
on that stealth, and we had a pretty good perception check.
yeah,
Make sure no one was
you do
watching.
I get what Liu Kane's saying though. So like, it had a magical barrier, but not a physical one. So like, a person or like a thing came into the room and moved the book and
Yeah.
replaced it with something irrelevant, so the magic could still work and move the book to your pocket.
Yeah. So they might have wanted to steal it, and then when they check their bag later, it's gone because it's teleported to you. Or something.
I'm just very confused. Can I just like get a confusion mask? Because that's what I need. I need a confusion mask at this point.
Maybe that'll be what your next one is. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm just like, I probably grabbed the cloth and put it over the new book, the old book but new book sort of thing, you know?
You're recovering the catalog of obsolete quills, or
Like,
you're covering?
I don't cover it. I just I cover the new Herald's Fall of the Tower.
Are you stashing it?
No, so I'm just wrapping like the cover so like you can't see the title or anything.
Okay.
But then I could still somewhat read it basically. But it's just, you know.
Cool.
In Japan they basically have them. They're just like book covers basically, and blank book covers.
I remember having book covers like in school.
Yeah. So it's basically that.
Okay.
You know, I heard it's actually like a crazy thing in like China and Japan and stuff like that to like cover any book as if it's like something you wouldn't want people to know about. That you
Yeah, it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing.
Hey, to each his own.
They do all kinds of stuff like that, man.
I'll probably start to read what happened. I stashed it away and probably go through it.
What are you going through it for? Like, what part are you reading?
Basically, I'm trying to. So, from when we walked into go to the second. No, is the second floor?
The library is the second floor.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to see if I could do it from Anxiety right here's point of view. See if he saw anyone come in this room or anything that would hint to it, or I don't know. Just
right.
Well, wait.
I
You
see
wouldn't
what you're
have
trying.
the
I see
view
what
of anxiety.
Hold on. I see what he's trying to do, and we can work with that. So you see through Anxiety's point of view whenever you start to read it, and like I'm gonna say whenever you're reading it, like, it's like you're like seeing it because it's a magic book.
Mm-hmm.
I think we already established that actually.
Something similar, yeah.
Yeah. So you see like Anxiety's many eyes, and like it's a little disorienting to look at, and you can't fully see it at all really, but like you see it finally focuses, and you see like you walking away, and you see a sneaky little snake walking out after you, and then you see as you guys leave for floor 2, the page goes blank, and it goes back to your point of view from there on.
Right. Hmm. I don't know if I like that. It just goes blank.
But yeah, because you were seeing like an image, so it wipes itself blank, and then it goes back to your point of view.
I understand that part. I just understand why it wouldn't continue is the thing.
Oh, well, because you were no longer involved.
So it does require me to be involved somewhat. Okay.
Doesn't necessarily. You and the party weren't involved. You were all gone.
True. Okay, then I go to the part where it just is in front of me and it changes. Basically, it appears in my pocket. Basically, I try to read that part. See if it says anything about it.
So you begin. You go to the point where you start to feel the cold on your leg. Because up until then, there's no mention of the book. You read it and you like, no, 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 and then the cold on your leg starts, and then, from there on, like things proceed as normal. The book itself is treating it as if the book was there to begin with.
Really? So, it would make sense if there wasn't a book that replaced it. That would make 100% sense. It would be like, okay, this book is following me or something. You know, it just I took it and it follows me from now on.
Hear me out. The replacement book, right?
Uh-huh.
Is it not just the equivalent of putting the rock on the like pressure switch? You know?
No, not even close.
Don't matter.
I understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, it's just
Well,
but yeah. Okay.
what else
I'd
are we
probably
doing
wrap
in the
it back up.
tavern?
Wrap it up
So
and I
if it
fold it and
sparkles,
put it back in my pocket.
What's that?
sorry. If it sparkles, because I don't want to leave blues out, but I did say, like, when you were off smoking, as soon as we get back in here, I want to tell the rest of the party about the book. But blues does take off because he's concerned about that book. But if it sparkles with you, I'd like to say it takes me long enough and we all explain long enough that Blues finishes up what he's doing in the other room and actually comes back and I don't want to say interrupts, but understands what we're
It's-
talking about and is able to get filled in. So
Yeah,
he's
that's
not left in the
fine.
dark about the Echo Forge book.
Where are you guys?
You'd be like, "Oh,
at
good,
when
you're
you're
back here, let me
discussing
explain."
things. Are you just sitting in the entryway to the tavern
Yeah.
where the mirror stairs
For the
are?
book, yes, because that is like the most important thing I can think of. And as soon as we all like, I notice all of us together at once. I want to bring up the Echo Forge book because I know Fodder knows that we all got something from the Echo Forge. So this book most likely pertains to all of us. And I don't know if I can actually read it, so I want us to kind of huddle around and look this book over together.
Maybe bring it to the table room. Just a thought. It's like I run
so
off and then you.
let's say this, if anxiety's cool with it. We all kind of link up, and I'm like, "Hey, I got this Echo Forge book," and like we all kind of look at it for a moment, standing here in the doorway. And Blues suggests like, "Hey, let's take this book and go sit down and really look at it." and that's what brings us over to the table.
Oh my god, it's sorry.
Sorry, be the right size, damn it. Good enough. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not the same size as anxiety. There we go.
So yeah, they're just talking for a bit, and then I'll come in when I feel like it'd be right timing.
As you guys are talking, you see Sari's just like very in the middle of your conversation. Like he feels like he's a part of it.
Is he actually interacting with us and saying sorry, or is he just kind of looking at us, not really saying anything?
It's like sitting there like nodding.
Oh, nodding like he understands and he's fully aware of everything.
He's nodding like he was there.
Okay, but so to get down to like the actualness of the book, uh, are any of us, number one, are any of us able to understand the language? Like, what language is the book?
I can't tell you what language it is. I can tell you everybody used to tell me their languages. There's three
Okay, I'll give you
languages.
mine first.
Yeah,
Common,
you already
Elvish,
told me
and
yours.
Halfling.
We already know that you're not in it.
Wait, so I can't understand this book at all, other than the title of it.
Yeah. Wait.
Fuck. Okay.
Yes. Correct. This is the Echo Forge book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
The Echo Forge isn't the one that was in a different language. The Echo Forge is the one that you're supposed to talk to Homie about, isn't it?
Right,
Yeah.
but I didn't actually really look at this book, so I don't know anything about it. Like, I seen Echo Forge, didn't really care about it too much. The bookkeeper said I can take it, and if I do, the Forge Master might not be too happy about that. That's all I know.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, you open it, and we already established that you can't read it, but then you said, "Oh, I'm probably
no,
gonna
'cause that
show it
was-
to
no,
him
no.
and see if he can answer it."
Yeah, no. That
and
was
read
one
it.
of the books that Garuk brought over, one of the 4 books that he brought over, not the one I found.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
And
one
we
with
put all of those back that he found.
even the one with the special name.
Vask.
Yeah, Vask.
Yeah, because we couldn't read it. And I
Oh,
just
so
was
you
kind
put
of
it
like,
back?
this
You
guy
couldn't
can't
read
a
it and you
fucking
put
thing.
it back? Damn.
No,
He's like,
I
I
was
can't
like,
read this crap. Puts it back.
well, I was like, neither of us can read this crap, and I can't believe he brought it over here, and 3 other duds. So I was just like trying to be nice. I even made a note about it in my notes. I was like, Rook has like no fucking clue how to read anything.
God damn. Because we might have been able to read it or have like
You are right,
comprehend
but
language.
I didn't think about that at the time.
It's fine. It's fine.
I said languages I can read is
It's
Elvish
funny.
and Giant.
I don't have a
Giant.
lot of
Combination
languages.
thing.
Oh man,
Um,
Can Reika read the book Anxiety?
that was fantastic.
Elvish
Sorry,
and
Reika.
Giant?
Elvish and Giant and Common. Everybody knows Common.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Okay.
even though
No.
the Forge Master is a giant.
Is he?
That's
Huh.
a fair point.
But I say you said he was a large, towering presence, which is a description of a giant.
It doesn't necessarily make him a giant. It just makes him big. Plus,
Fair enough.
in your eyes, Farouk is a giant. Well, he is. He's a Goliath. That's not fair.
I was about to say,
in your-
Goliaths are
I
like
am a
8
giant.
feet tall.
Common.
In your eyes, anxiety's a giant.
He's a giant floating
is also
ball of
true.
eyes. That's already also true. We distinguished that he was very large.
All right. Well, then
You're
In
choosing
your eyes,
large things.
I am a giant.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit of a
Yeah.
stretch, but
I was
we'll
about to say,
say
aren't
it.
you the tallest person in our party, though?
Yes. But it's still
To
within
me,
the
you look
human
like a
range.
Goliath.
Yeah.
Anyway, is anybody else trying to see if they can read this?
This was the one in regular language, right?
No. He was able to read the title, but the inside is hard to understand.
I'm
And
so confused now because we just said that it was the one with Vask who we
There's-
couldn't read.
What
No,
you're
that's the
confused
one
about
I
is
grabbed.
That book
he didn't investigate
of
this
4.
book at the time.
Okay, so
Right.
he's doing it
The book
now
you're
and it's in a
confusing
different
that with-
language. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the book you're confusing
Okay.
that with is the 4 that Garuk brought to me
Yeah.
that we put
Okay.
back.
But yeah, no, I don't have a lot of languages. I only have common Druidic and sign language, so I don't think that helps.
Anxiety?
But
It does
I
not.
do have
Shit.
Scribble. So I want to see if Scribble can understand it and translate it.
I forgot about Scribble. Where's his
Um,
character
How
sheet?
dare you, my baby?
I have it right
Wait,
here.
wait.
I have the
Hang on.
character sheet that I made and printed
Yeah.
out for him. Right here.
I would like to flavor this a little bit because Fodder has an issue. He knows about Scribble. He knows who Scribble is and what it does. He sees Scribble show up in some way, shape, or form and start running towards the book. And Fodder closes the book and goes, "Wait a minute, guys. Doesn't Scribble
Do you know what
consume the words?"
Scribble do? Do you know Scribble could do that?
He's probably seen it.
I've
haven't
only
read it.
seen it because I was
the
with you.
prize. It was the prize awarded to Liu Kane for winning the tournament. I was there for that.
Yes, but
Yeah.
yes, you were there for the prize. But do you know Scribble can eat
I
words?
I would
'cause
say
I
he knows
witnessed it.
that. I would say he knows that
Hold
because
on.
like, I would say
before
I
you
have
guys
been
dive
reading
into any of
Scribble.
this, I will say it might be a moot point. Under languages, for Scribble, it says understands the language of its owner, cannot speak.
Okay.
Okay, but correct me
So,
if I'm wrong. Scribble consumes the languages from books, though, so it could still be bad.
Hungry
We could lose
consumes the word.
information.
hungry for ink. Scribble can consume ink, written words, or small notes. Once consumed, effects depend on content. Yeah, Will is correct. Scribble.
So if it eats a
He cannot help you here. Now, eventually he might gain additional languages, but as of right now,
Okay.
he's a baby. He's got to
Well, hang on.
learn.
Right, he does have to learn, and one of the ways he uses to learn is by consuming the ink,
Mm-hmm.
which
I
has
don't
different
know.
effects.
I don't know if he
but-
knows because the effects that happens is like, oh, if I say mad, he gets mad. Like if he like eats the word fire, he gets the ability of
That's not
fire.
how that works.
Something within that's my understanding. But
So, Anxiety, can you maybe fill us in how this works?
So, well, no, it depends on what he consumes. Like the effects, I have examples on his character sheet, but there's not limited to. But like,
Okay, so you're
examples
just putting out like a
are-
blanket statement like, hey, he can't eat these words right now. Period.
Oh no, he can eat
No need
these
to look further.
words.
he just won't understand.
He just doesn't
what they're saying.
understand them.
But neither do we, so you have
Don't let
to
him eat
tell
'em.
us what's gonna happen.
If
Once he
he
does.
eats them, yes.
Right, so
We haven't
maybe
gotten there yet.
Yeah, so I close the book and go, okay, maybe before we let him eat any of the words, we should see if anybody else can understand this first.
I wasn't gonna let him eat it. I just wanted him to look at it and see if he understood.
He knows the same languages as you, so
Yeah.
he does not.
Yeah.
Someday he'll know more than you.
I'm very confused, by the way.
Why?
Because I'm looking through druid spells and shit to see if I have comprehend language, and I can't find it. But if I Google specifically, do druids have it? It says they have it as a first level spell. So I don't know which it is.
Is it
Could be a
in Is
2024.
it? Is it in? I'll say, is it in a different book?
I don't know.
That is well.
So that is the new rules, I'm assuming, because the old ones do not have that. I think the new ones might switch it. I'm not 100% sure. Give me a sec.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nope, they don't. They don't. Comprehend languages is for bards, sorcerers, warlock, wizards.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a 25 rule.
Yeah, both 24 and 2014. Or 2014 and 20. Yeah.
Tongues.
So
Okay.
homebrew thing then, eh?
Hold on. There's another one called tongues. I gotta check if that's. It's a 3rd level. I don't think I have 3rd level
Tongues
stuff, though.
lets you speak.
Yeah, but so if you speak the words on the page, unless they're like a weird ass alphabet that you can't speak.
It
I
allows
should
you
be
to
able
understand
to.
any spoken language
Yeah,
it hears.
But that's what I mean. Like, if I read out, "Hey, jag gillar dig," which is Swedish, you can even if you don't know Swedish, it's the same alphabet, so you can still read it out loud, and then I can understand
personally,
it.
I wouldn't give it to you just because the person reading it might not know how to say certain words and stuff.
Read a language you don't know.
Yep, that's
It's
what
true.
I was trying to say.
Like if I
And
tried
either
to
way,
read
So
Swedish, I
I
wouldn't
can't
understand it.
Hang on a second. Think about it practically, right? So I only know the English language. But
just
if I see a sentence in Spanish, yes, I can't read it, but I can recognize that that is Spanish.
Yes.
That's what I think she's saying.
No,
Yeah,
she's
I'm
trying
saying-
to translate it.
No,
She's
no,
trying to
I'm saying
translate
like
it.
yeah, I'm trying to say like if you see a word in Japanese, you won't know how to say it because it has a different alphabet. But
I
if
do.
yeah, well, but if you see a word in Swedish, since we have the same alphabet, you know what the letters sound like. You know the building
To
of
an
the words.
extent,
Yes, the
because there's, like-
the pronunciations will be off, but you can still say the words. But
Well, no,
either way, I don't get the spell.
it's more than that because, like, yeah, but it would be more than that though because the letters would be in unfamiliar orders. There's things like accents and shit like that. Like,
I mean,
it's not
orders
that
doesn't
simple.
matter.
'Cause, like, so, like,
but
for example,
alphabet
Spanish uses the same alphabet.
Yeah.
It's hard to read. If
I
you
mean-
don't know it, you don't know what you're reading. Like, you can.
Yeah,
I
no,
guess,
no,
yeah.
no. That's the thing. You don't have to know what you're reading to say something. Like, I can read Spanish. Do I know what it says?
I
No.
think
Am I pronouncing it wrong? Most likely.
I
but-
caught up to what you're trying to say.
Mm.
I
I don't
get it,
have the spell,
but either
so-
way, yeah, it's still irrelevant. And either way, like, I don't know if Scribble would be able to understand it in that way at this point.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
The
Other
little
thing,
lady
daughter,
does
do you
not.
have comprehend language? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Dr. Harrow seems to be sitting here. Can we ask him?
You can, yeah, you can ask anybody. You can you can make up somebody to ask.
So that's where I was headed next. Was I was going to be like, "Hey, Dr. Harrow, do you understand or recognize this language here in this book?"
This will work. Hold on. Where? I don't remember what I was going to use for Dr. Harrow. How's this one? Is this awful? Is this awful? It's awful.
No, I mean it's not awful. Like I can comprehend.
That's not Dr. Harrow.
How about here? No.
That is not Dr. Harrow.
No, it is not.
Hello? Am I Dr. Harrow?
Oh, here it is. I thought this earlier.
I was about to say, I think that was the one that was.
Oh, was it the other one? Oh, yeah, it is. This is Dr. Error. We got it. Sorry, what was your question, friend?
I was just wondering, do you recognize or are you able to read the language in this book here?
Man. What language is this Dr. Harrow? Hold on, let me think for a moment.
And like you see, he just like closes his eyes, but like you can see like a light flashing underneath his eyelids.
Hmm. A light flashing. So what does that mean?
He's thinking. And he looks back at the text and goes,
Not off the top of my head, but it seems to be a manual for a forge of some kind. Have you tried asking, crap, what's his name? The guy from the Echo guy. I can't never remember his name. I've only been there once or twice.
I cannot remember the Echo Forge guy's name, but I agree with you that maybe we should ask him. But I was also told that we may make him angry by bringing it to him and taking it out of the library. So I'd like to maybe know what we're up against before we go into it.
But I don't think you would be angry about you having it. You just might be angry if you start making stuff on your own. You know, the force is kind of his thing, and he doesn't like other people
Okay.
to do his thing.
Okay, I totally understand that. So it actually might be a better idea for us to just take it to the Forge Master.
I can probably, if you can find out where he is currently, because he hasn't been here in a while.
I assume he's at his forge, right?
But yeah, but the forge has moved on.
Oh, that's right. We don't know where the forge is.
I'm assuming the forge comes and goes.
I'm also figuring that as well. But we might be able to track it down.
I think we just gotta be wait. I think we just gotta be patient.
I don't know. It's very impractical to move a whole forge around like he does. I don't understand it.
But he does. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I guess it works for him. He's been doing it longer than I have.
okay, so I'm going to take your advice, and I think I'm just going to keep a hold of this book until we either figure out a way to find the Forge Master or we run into him on our own.
Well, let me know what he says whenever you do find him.
Will do.
Fuck, I didn't
So-
find any bugs.
So I immediately close up the book and I go ahead and put that away.
Being able to effectively use my voice changer is doing wonders for my ability to play a character.
Ayo.
That being said, I want to I don't want to say immediately, but like as soon as the conversation ends and I close the book and put it away, I want to turn around and go to the bar and pull the book out and show it to Maureen and ask her, "Hey, do you recognize the language in this book?"
Where the fuck
Is
is
it just-
Maureen? Do I
Yeah.
not see her?
She's
Okay.
just been a
gone.
name, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll bring her back in. Yeah,
Sorry,
I had to
stole her name.
delete. I had to delete some old tokens to make room for new maps. And so
Okay.
I don't know. I figured we were gonna be away from the tavern for a minute. Or maybe I accidentally selected Maureen. I don't know why I would get rid of Maureen. She's like my favorite character.
Yeah. You could have gotten rid of any of these other guys sitting in the corner, like Linar or
She's not even
Kiner or
in my
Urges.
folder. Where's Maureen? No.
She did.
Don't you say that. She's gonna be fine.
She evaporated.
She's gonna be in Androslin photography, isn't she?
Yeah, but pretty high up, I think.
That's fine. There she is. She was like the first thing I sent. How dare you, Maureen? How dare you disappear on us? Who the
She
fuck
had
do you
enough with
think
our
you
bullshit.
are? Oh shit, I can actually give Maureen a fucking voice now.
Hey, yo.
Low-key, I might use this voice that I used for somebody else at one point, but it might work. I don't know. We'll see.
Is this too much? Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
I think that's the
Hello?
one you used last time.
From my end?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, well, if not, it's gonna be.
Hey, what up,
That
Wishman?
sounds
Sorry.
right. And it
I
kind of
think
sounds like a cross between Sorry and Maureen.
I
That's okay.
think this is
Sorry,
the
is
one
definitely
you
different. You'll
used
hear it.
for the guy I fought, the guy I spit acid on.
Well, he's gone, so who cares? It's gonna be Maureen
Yeah,
now.
she
All right.
stole his voice.
So, Fada, you're going to talk to Maureen. Go ahead. I'm gonna start labeling if I can. See if I can label these voices.
That would be
Okay,
nice.
so I talk to Maureen, I pull out that book and I'm like, "Hey Maureen." And it's not like I'm like talking at full volume. I'm kind of like hush hush a little bit. I'm like, "Hey Maureen, do you recognize this language? Can you read this book?"
Yeah, see? Okay. Oh, let me take a look. Man.
Okay.
Ah. Well, it's just a manual for fortune.
But you can read this.
Well, yeah.
What language is it?
This one's in Infernal.
You said it's in Infernal?
Infernal, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. And you said it's just like a basic Forge manual? Is that correct?
Yeah, there's a bit more ins and outs to that. When I come to the Echo Forge, I'm sure that he would not be happy if we reduced it down to the, any other forge.
Right. No, I don't plan to take it to some other forge and I don't plan to craft my own weapons or weapons for my friends, right? Uh so since we know what the language is, question's over, except for this last one. Um do you know where the forge is right now?
It's where it needs to be.
Okay, follow up. Do you know where the forge master is right now?
Where else would it be? He's in the forge.
So like I had a smirk on my face, but right as soon as she says that, the smirk just disappears from my face.
Sure enough, Wee One. You'll find him soon enough.
So you're saying we shouldn't seek him out. We will find him when the time is right.
Yeah, he always ends up where he needs to be, more or less.
Okay, thank you, Marine.
Ready? Anytime.
She just goes back to polishing her glass.
Is Sorry actually right there, like on the
Yeah.
table to my right, or no?
Yeah.
So I make eye contact with Sorry and I give him a nod, just like acknowledging his existence. You know what I mean?
Sorry. He waves.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that's what you said. And then I come back over to the table.
All right.
How'd it go?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your things. Have your
How'd it go?
character.
So I have more to do, but it
Oh,
felt like Blues was about to come in, so I don't want to
Blues?
Yeah, I was just
step
coming
on
in
his
at the
dick.
end. Yeah, I was just coming in at the end, just because that felt like the right timing to me.
Y'all,
Okay, so I come
everybody
back.
needs to feel free to speak up when they want to do stuff because I'm really bad at remembering to call out other people because I get invested in what we're doing.
Yeah, I didn't want to do anything currently.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm operating under the assumption that Reika, Dr. Harrow, and Lucane and Garuk have not moved from the table.
Nope.
Am I correct?
No, they haven't. Yeah, they've stayed there.
But so
Okay,
yeah,
so I
Reika
come
doesn't really
back
have much to
over
do.
and I lightly slam the book on the table, and I'm like, "Hey guys, Maureen figured out what language it is. She said it's infernal." Just to share that information with everybody.
Infernal. That language is a beast to learn.
Well,
Thanks for
I'm
the
not
follow,
concerned with
Wishbone.
learning.
Sorry to cut you off, Will. Appreciate
No,
you,
you're all right. I
homie.
assume that was Dr. Harrow speaking.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not concerned with trying to translate all of this because that's not what I want to do. It is my hope that I can stash this book away and hold it till we eventually run into the Echo Forge and the Forge Master again, and hopefully turn it in for an even better reward for all of us.
Ooh, blackmail. Kind
No, not blackmail. more like you lost it, I found it, and I'm bringing it back.
Mm.
Not blackmail.
That's cool. Hold on 1 second.
That's cool, Wishbone. We may or may not have a slot free up. We have to see because our one player might have a schedule conflict. But we don't know yet. Sorry, someone was saying they want to jump into the games.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
By the way,
way.
super random. But the thing we were talking about earlier with the tongue thing and like speaking it out, even if we didn't know it. Yeah, no, we wouldn't be able to speak Infernal. It's mainly as clickety noises and scratches and screeches, so it's
Yeah,
not
it is
really
free.
worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but so like the
Which is
point I
probably
was
why
making
Harrow
though is
struggles so
like
much.
Yeah.
is like you can like see something that's written in Chinese and go, okay, yeah, I can't read Chinese. I don't know any of the Chinese letters, but I can still recognize that this is Chinese writing.
Yeah. But you also have to recognize that language. We don't really know a lot our characters since we literally just were reborn. We don't have any memories of our past lives. So we don't
Right,
really
but so
know
now
languages
I
we don't
should
know.
be able to recognize Infernal from here on in.
I'd say
Because I have a manual that is an Infernal.
There's also a caveat in that, Will, where like, yeah, you could look at a language and say what language it is, but could you confidently look at like Japanese versus Chinese or Mandarin, whatever?
Yes, actually, I can.
Yeah,
I
well, I'm
also
talking
do.
to Will.
Most people, yeah, most people can, yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
there's
most-
so many different like variants out
Yeah.
there.
Like Chinese.
Right, but I also so what I
Chinese,
mean by that
Japanese, and
anxiety is
Korean.
let's say right now I go ahead and Google Chinese, right? And I just spend, 20, 30 minutes looking at different like Chinese letters and words and stuff like that. Well, from here on in, I'm going to recognize the difference between Chinese and Japanese because Chinese will be at least a little bit familiar, whereas Japanese would be totally not familiar.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I'd
because that's the
say
thing. Like,
you could recognize Infernal going forward, but you're not going to have any kind of comprehension in any
No,
way.
zero comprehension. Zero comprehension. But I can still look at something and
But,
be like, okay, that's
So
Infernal.
like at some point, if you see something, you're like, "What the fuck is it?" You're like, "Oh, that's Infernal." Yeah, I can give you that.
Well, yeah, so it's like when we do language checks in the future, I will say, okay, I know common whatever my other language is in Halfling, but I also recognize Infernal.
Yeah, I'm good
So,
with that.
do I
That's pretty
understand the
cool,
words because
actually.
it's Common, Halfling, or Elvish, or do I recognize the words because it's Infernal?
Yeah, I can get behind that. Make sure to
And
make a
I made
note
a
of
note
that,
about that
though.
for my
Yeah.
character.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a really cool, like,
Yeah.
addition to languages that I never really
Yeah.
thought
Yeah.
of.
And I would say it's only you who can do this because we haven't looked at the book enough. The rest of
Right,
us.
because I just bring it back over and I kind of slam it down, and I'm like, "Hey guys,
You
this is
also, like,
Infernal."
were
Morgan just told
right
me.
there, and, like, she didn't, like, read it out loud, but you saw somebody successfully read it. I don't
Yeah,
know if how much that matters, but I feel like it can't not matter, you know?
yeah. I mean, I don't see Infernal playing a big role later on, but that's kind of up to you.
I would say that really depends on how many turns the campaign takes.
Fair enough.
Um, uh, Reika, are you doing anything in the tavern?
Not really. Rick is just reading into the book called The Paladin, and reading a little bit more into Vask before Sundering.
Okay.
Right in front of
I-
anxiety. That's right. I'm reading it right there.
Okay. Like, did you make a big show of pulling out the book and?
No, Rick is.
Okay.
But once again, it's a book on the person who must not be named.
So,
Pretty sure anxiety would notice.
I would say, like, one of the heralds, like one of the not herald, yeah, heralds of anxiety, like one of his versions, whatever I don't remember what I call him. I use the word herald too much. But they, like, went by doing their usual thing, and they just happened to glance at, like, every single one of those eyes points at your, like, just in, like, alarm almost, looks at your book cover, then to you, then to your cover, then to you, and then it just moves on, like, it's a lot. All the mouths, like, as it's walking away, is like, wow, that's a really questionable choice of reading. Wow, we shouldn't be doing that. Wow.
Is this what it's like to get bullied? No, that's all Rick is doing. He's just reading the book. No.
Oh, Will, whenever you come back to the table, you notice that Garuk is still
Yeah, I'm here.
is still sitting there, but he has a book open in front of him. Like, it's a very, very low level book, but he's sitting there, like, trying his hardest to figure it out.
So he's just like sitting there, like with like almost like a children's book, trying to learn Common on its own.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you give everybody a chance to do their thing, I wanna link back to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Blues, you got anything in the tavern besides your dread over your book?
I'm gonna stay that. Just let other people go for right now. I'm gonna think of a few things.
Lucane, any more tavern stuff from you? I know you were just like, get me to the fucking nature floor already.
You know, I'm just feeding Scribble, feeding my belts. I'm probably not feeding my snake. I don't think it has to eat.
Wait, what
And
are
I
you
don't have
feeding
anything
Scribble?
to give it. Words
Are you just like
from my
taking?
skin.
Oh, he's eating from you. I guess you
Yeah.
would you would replenish your ink like you would blood. So,
Yeah.
all right, Fodder, what do you have for the tail end of Garut?
So I recognize that Garuk is over there with like a children's book trying to learn Common. And I would like to go over and see if I can, in some way, shape, or form, start to help him learn Common. But I know it's going to be like a lengthy process, so I don't know how you might want to do that.
You can say, like, anytime you guys get a moment to rest, just remember to call out, like, I'm gonna commit a little bit of time to helping Garuk learn, and then
Okay. How long would you say it's going to take me to teach him?
Eventually,
Yeah,
I'll let you.
There's actually a method. There is a method for this. Give me a second.
Is there?
Up.
I was just gonna make some shit up.
Yeah, so typically it requires 10 weeks of study and 25 gold pieces per work week. So 250 gold.
Oh well, no, he's
Well,
helping a
so
friend.
it shouldn't cost me any gold because I'm the
No.
teacher. I'm doing it for free.
Yeah, of course. So, but it would take at least 10 weeks of
I'd say
teaching reduced by the intel modifier. So, depending your intel modifier, you could reduce it.
by his or the subjects?
By groups.
So what is it? 10 weeks? So it'd be
10 weeks of
6.
study. No, he has a +4 intel.
How fucking smart is this man?
Just because he can't speak doesn't mean he's stupid.
That's a fucking
Holy
18
crap.
on intelligence.
That man's buff with a brain. He's not just buff physically, he's buff mentally.
No, he's a caster too. Like,
true.
This man is a fucking hybrid mix of 3 classes. He's got fucking fighter, he's got monk, and he's got a caster thing.
where does monk
So
come
you
into
said
play?
4 weeks. Is that correct?
No, it's -4, so it'd be 6 weeks. But
Okay, 6 weeks.
Yeah, it'll take
it's
6
not
weeks.
gonna be a real 6 weeks. We'll fucking
Yeah.
like depending
6
on how
sessions.
many times you guys go to the tavern and blah 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 blah.
I just wanted to make a note of how long it's going to take so we don't have to redo this math that we've done.
I will say, I think that's the end for today, though.
Understandable.
I say, like, I know a couple times we've gone to 10. And here soon I'm supposed to be off the med that makes me tired, but like I'm already an hour past time to take it, and I'm just getting tired.
I understand totally.
That's fair.
Understandable.
Do we have time
Plus, you got
for a rest? We need to teach Garuk some common.
Hey, yeah, plus 3.5 hours isn't a bad session. Like,
Okay.
I have floor 3 ready, and I'd rather not start rushing and introducing it. Blah blah blah.
So, do we get a level up?
No. What?
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
I mean, you said something last time we played about a possible level after we finish the library.
Yeah, and then I decided that that's not going to be a thing yet.
Well, wait. What's Hanami say though? What's Hanami say?
Hold on. Hanami is not the DM.
You're right, but you did tell us at like remember you originally told me like, hey, I don't really plan for you guys to make it past like 12 or 13, or maybe it was like 15 or something like that. And during the session, you asked Hanami, and Hanami said, "No, we're going all the way."
Yeah, and that's fine. But me and Hanami have already set the schedule, and technically, if I would give you a level now, it would be early.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
that's
why
fair.
I was like, "What does Hanami say?" Though, is because you guys had that
Because
conflicting thing. I don't know that
I
you guys
would
thought you
say,
came to an agreement.
depending on how, without spoiling anything, depending on how things progress, you will get one, possibly 2 throughout
Next
floor
level.
3.
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
By the way, I am going to long rest and I am going to switch to nature.
Nature?
Oh, your proficiency.
Oh.
It's kind of meta. You
Ah.
don't know that you're going to the nature floor. That's kind of meta. I'm just saying.
No, actually I do, because there was a book that talked about plants that I read, remember? On the floor 3.
Yeah, you stole my book.
Technically,
Yeah,
okay,
that
that's fair.
Brussels sprout.
It is not meta. I was like,
Well,
wait, my character learned that? Okay.
I had a great time. This went well. I'm looking forward to floor 3. I'm a little upset that we couldn't get there today, but it is what it is. We have the entirety of next session to introduce properly and explore floor 3, and that'll be fun.
Yes. And I
That'll
will
be
go
exciting.
and talk to all the animals.
Anxiety, before you go, are we saying that a long rest is equal to 3.5 hours of Garuk learning common?
A long rest is 8 hours. A short rest is like
It's
an
true.
hour.
Short rest is 2 hours, I
Well,
thought it was.
we're
I'm
not
I'm
gonna
just
make
trying to
this.
understand. Are you
We're
gonna
not
like
gonna
give
make
it to
this.
me in like little
I will
bits that you
tell
decide at the
you.
time?
I will tell you when homie knows common.
It's at least an hour.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep track of his hours.
But also,
You
even if
do
it is
that.
8 hours, I don't think
It's gonna be a
anyone can.
while.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
definitely
anyone
gonna
can
be a
sit
while. That's
and
why I'm like,
learn
are
a
we setting the
language for
precedent
8 hours.
now? A long rest equals 3.5 hours of learning common for Garuk, or not?
Now maybe I would be able to teach him better because I can understand his
Hey
emotions and
guys,
stuff.
you're inside.
I'm just saying.
Chill.
I thought you were talking to us. I was like,
I
what?
was thinking the same thing.
Don, you were inside.
Hey, just so you
Chill.
guys know, 6 weeks is the equivalent of 1,008 hours.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to
that's a lot.
not make it be that.
Okay, I understand.
But, like, I don't think you
And
all
we can do it
understand
like
how
any way you
long
want.
that
If
is.
you just want to decide, like, we have extra time today,
I
so
think-
he gets 8 hours of learning. That's
my ideal thing is I think you're just gonna like over time with him being with you and you talking to him, he'll just start to speak more.
He'll say a word
Okay,
or
cool.
two and then
Yeah.
no sentence and
Yeah, and either way, like even if a long rest is 8 hours, no one would be able to sit through 8 hours of learning a language. You would need
Right.
breaks. No one is sitting
For
that
sure.
long.
I do
For sure.
one Duolingo lesson a day.
Yeah.
But anxiety,
yeah.
I do fully get what you're saying. Like, you're saying, like, yeah, it's going to be really slow going at first, but, like, once he starts to actually learn, obviously he's going to gain traction and learn faster.
Yeah, exactly. Especially because he's a grown ass man. Like he's got the mental capabilities of a grown ass man, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's an intelligent grown-ass man, apparently.
Intelligent in his own way.
You're saying let's not pump him up too much, okay.
But anyway, that is it. Thanks to everybody who stopped by in the stream. I appreciate you all. That's fucking sick. Couple new viewers, new followers. The ad seemed to work. I checked my notifications when I went outside and I got 2 people just on the ad for the stream, so that's cool. Gotta do
Nice.
that
I also
more.
brought in a person to your stream.
Yeah, you got someone
at
into my
least a little
YouTube,
bit.
which is awesome because I'm getting nobody on YouTube.
You're welcome.
But
Doing what I can.
I get to be a player tomorrow. I'm excited for that.
Hey
That'd
yo.
be good.
What are you playing as?
Circle of Spores Druid. I'm being Marwan.
Ooh.
So if anybody has any interest in me being Marwan, I will be streaming that at 10 a.m. to 12:30 EST.
I really recommend you try and get half plate.
I do
We'll
not
bump
know.
your AC up to a 17. Because half plate,
I have a spell that'll
it's
do that.
15, but with a +2 because of your dex bonus.
I can just get the spell that'll do that.
But that's a spell.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't have the obvious.
My God.
I'm sorry,
You're
Tom
not
was
supposed to
kicking
be
in my bed.
running
What
up
happened?
and down the stairs, and you know that.
That's my.
All right, I gotta go.
Have a good one.
Okay, take care.
Peace,
Bye.
y'all.